Kaboom! Teach them! Always make sure the message I reach them.
What we do here is go back.
Teach them the #1 intellectual blogging panel on the YouTube channel.
Good night, everyone. Let me know if you're seeing me clearly. Let me know if you are hearing me clearly. If you're seeing and hearing me clearly, welcome to another episode of Extra Class. Episode number 205. Peeps, big up on yourself. Welcome to the live. For all the persons who are still at work, I trust that your shift will end soon. For all the persons who are on their way home from work, I trust that you will get home safely. And for all the persons who are home and ready to listen to teach about some things we affect Jam Down, Jam Rock, Jamaica land we love, Land of Food and Water, Bob Marley, Usain Bolt, Boys Cartel, Buju Banton, Shelley and Fraser Price, Elaine Thompson, Bob's Grange, and some whole heap more peeps. Peace, manners and respect. You know, normally at the start of the stream, we kind of have some issues, but eventually it irons itself out. You understand what I mean? I say, peeps, manners and respect, you know. Friday night, good night, the 1st of November. You know what thing go. Welcome. Soon forward.
Kaboom! Teach them! Always make sure the message I reach them. You know, it's teach them the #1 intellectual blogging panel on the YouTube channel. Hey, yo, like, subscribe, and don't forget to click the notification button. Hey, yo, we always up to something. Teach them. Hey, yo, send the message and make it reach them. It's teach them right here. Warlord representing.
We there, yeah, mama and papa peeps. Night. Big up on yourself. Before we go any further, welcome to those persons who are watching over on Facebook. Big up to the people who watch over on Twitter. Manners and respect. To the YouTube family, blessings every time. For the people who show to it in the comments, manners and respect. You know, we heal a few people throughout the stream, but we big up everybody when the dance done. You know what thing go? Yeah, so let me say, peeps, manners and respect. You know, I say, Black Love say they won't be able to watch the stream tonight, but happy birthday. Today is not my birthday, actually. My birthday is next Friday, the 8th of November. You understand what I say? The 8th will be great. You understand that person would have contributed to Super Chat from early. Blessings, Black Love. And Sharm Lally. Good night, Empress. How are you? Appreciate the support and appreciate the contribution. Peeps, you know what go on. One more week on Jamrock. You understand what I say? Someone could get up and running, because night are coming. You know what I mean? And big up to the persons who are here for the first time. Welcome. So tonight we're going to talk about the Daryl Vaz and Phillip Paulwell visa situation. We're going to talk about the secret MOU that was signed with the United States and the United Kingdom to allow them to create wiretaps on persons who they are interested in to build a case or to get extradition orders done and them something. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about some guns that would have been recovered by the police. Again, big up to the police officers. We're going to talk about something where persons are egging me to get into the whole stock market. So we're going to talk about an upcoming IPO, the lumber Depot IPO, and why I find it interesting. And I'll share that with you as well and them things. So you know what thing go peeps, we're there. Manners. Big up to the police them. You understand? We normally come and we beat the police them and we cuss the police them and we know the police them work hard. So when the police them have successes, we have to tell them, say, yo, we appreciate that something because the work that they do is not easy. You understand? The sacrifices they make is not easy. They continue to risk lives and limbs in order to protect law-abiding Jamaican citizens. So big up to the police officers them. 11 arrested in St. James, gun find. You understand what I say? So the St. James police say they have arrested 11 people in connection with the discovery of an illegal firearm and several rounds of ammunition on Barnett Street in Montego Bay on Thursday. One police station upon Barnett Street, you know, see. According to the police, a bar was searched by officers who were on patrol in the area about 8 p.m. And during the search, Foglio, first me hear about the egg on there. You understand? I'm pronounce it correctly. A Tan Foglio 9mm pistol with a magazine containing 9mm rounds of ammunition was found. The police are currently withholding the names and the identities of the persons who would have been arrested and charged pending further investigation. So it look like everybody where the police them lock up. Good evening again, Sharm Lally, and thanks for the contribution earlier. Blessings every time. So well done to the police them out of St. James. There was also another seizure in St. James, Zane. Well, in Westmoreland, I think. So I could get that one out of the way. Illegal gun and ammunition seized in St. James Top. And search. One man arrested. So investigators attached to the St. James Police Division arrested and charged a man with illegal possession of firearm and ammunition on Wednesday. Charged is a man who could have been my father. Maybe not. 44-year-old Perry Bell. A labourer. Always a labourer. Of Orange Hill in Westmoreland. And we know say a whole heap of things going on Orange Hill side, Green Hill side from time to time. You know what I mean? Sharm Lally said good evening and blessings to all working tonight. So now the Barrytown police report that about 11:30 p.m. a team carried out an operation when in the area when a man was stopped and searched. So remember the same area, well, the Barnett Street area, a gun would have been found and 11 arrested, and the Barnett Street police officers were conducting an operation when they signaled a man to stop. He was searched, and according to the police, a Taurus 9mm pistol and 4 rounds of ammunition were found in his possession. Bell was arrested and subsequently charged and is scheduled to appear before the Western Regional Gun Court on Friday the 15th of November. Sorry about that. Yeah, so let me say, so St. James, couple guns, Westmoreland illegal gun recovered in Westmoreland stop and search. So 2 stop and searches now. So the Westmoreland police seized a Glock pistol and 1 round of ammunition on Tuesday. 1 man was taken into custody in connection with the seizure. So the Negril police report at about 7:30 a.m. a team was conducting an operation in the area when a vehicle was stopped and searched, and the firearm found, and the identity of the man taken into custody is being withheld pending further investigations. As per usual. You understand? That one is bigger than the rest of them now, peeps. Cops seize rifle scope, military paraphernalia, and lock up some people in a St. Andrew. 11 persons arrested. Remember the first gun find, I'm going to be 11 persons them arrest. 11 persons them arrest to that one here too. You understand? Peace, before we go any further, share the stream on your social media pages. You know, Facebook, your WhatsApp status, your WhatsApp groups, and Facebook groups, Twitter, the whole works. Tell everybody in your house to go watch it on their one phone and them TV and like. You understand? You know what I think? 11 persons were taken into police custody following the seizure of military paraphernalia, a rifle telescope, and an imitation firearm, 13 rounds of ammunition, and narcotics during a series of police raids in sections of the St. Andrew North Police Division on Tuesday. In a news release, the police said among the areas targeted was Akiwak, where an imitation firearm, 5 12-gauge cartridges, 7 9mm rounds of ammunition, 1 5.56 round, 2 holsters, a rifle telescope, a speed loader, and a rifle stock were seized. Me I go through that list there again in a piece. Can I come like a military base this? So in the Akiwak area, the police would have seized an imitation firearm. And how many robberies would that firearm have been a part of in the past? Probably many. So an imitation firearm, 5 12-gauge cartridges, 7 9mm rounds of ammunition, 1 5.56 round, 2 holsters, a rifle telescope, a speed loader, and a rifle stock were seized. The police said a total of 8 persons from the area were taken into custody to be questioned in relation to the overall find. In another operation in the division, 3 additional persons were arrested on Chancery Street in relation to the seizure of 18 bags of marijuana and 12 boxes of unaccustomed cigarette. And those names have been withheld. You understand? John Oster. Man, them arm up like a military base. Man, them full of tool like them a sell parts. And speaking about guns, peeps, see, you know, the agency, the regulatory agency in the country that oversees the issuance of firearm licenses and permits, the FLA, the Firearm Licensing Authority, is advising, encouraging individuals who are seeking to obtain a gun license or permit to try and go through the legal channels and avenues and avoid backdoor dealings and wheelings. Man arrested by Mocha for pretending to work at the FLA. So the major organized crime and anti-corruption agency Mocha has arrested one man, Jason Anthony Walsh, who was falsely operating as a firearm licensing authority FLA employee. Walsh was arrested on the 11th of October this year. So according to Antoinette Morrison, communications officer for Mocha, Walsh was remanded in custody for obtaining money by false pretense. He approached the complainant to say that he was an investigator there and he was assigned the duty, Morrison said. Walsh allegedly collected $75,000 from the complainant, promising to hand over the cash to the firearms dealer after the inspection of his area was done. In a notice, the FLA said they have received numerous reports about Walsh's dealings. The FLA received several reports that Mr. Jason Walsh has been collecting thousands of dollars from prospective applicants of firearm licenses. Me so just that. Guaranteeing their approval. The notice said his firearm license has since been revoked. Please be advised that no one is authorized to collect money on the FLA's behalf, except for the cashier in exchange for FLA official receipt. At any of our offices located in Kingston, Montego Bay and Mandeville, the notice said. But this is my question now. How is it possible for Mr. Walsh to know who are potential are the persons who would have applied for a permit and where to find the applicants them and something? Isn't that suggesting that somebody inside the FLA is providing information to persons on potential firearm license holders, I have always said that you see this FLA situation is a dangerous little thing, you know. See? Because it is almost impossible for you to keep a licensed firearm as a secret. Somebody will know so you have it. When you look here, the people you have to renew your permit every 5 years, I think. I don't remember. Zin? And the moment you go up at the FLA, because the FLA don't sell chicken, you know, and them don't sell bag juice and banana chips. So the moment you go through the gates of the FLA, whether Montego Bay, Mandeville or Kingston, you are going there in relation to a gun, license or permit. See? Also, in order for you to be issued a permit or a license, you have to go to the range, you have to get training, so people are going to see your range and people are going to know so you're strapped. You understand? So, I don't know, say, I really love certain things about the FLA policies, seeing and how they go about doing things, and we know that in any government entity or institution in this country, there are persons with ill will and ill intent, and some people are money them thing there, and anything for them make a dollar, them willing for do it. So if it means say a man going to lose him life and a man family going to lose them life, for him collect an extra 10 grand or 20 grand, that no mean nothing to him. You understand what I say? And in Jamaica, from someone who say you have gun, then your life and not yours no more. You feel what I say? So, it would have suggest to me, say, somebody up at the FLA, and you know funny, I can't talk about that on here. I forgot to talk about that one of them time. You understand? So, I could see. You understand what I say? And them something, I'm going to check something here, so peeps. Yeah, get back this. So that's the stream good now. Big up to the people that may watch the thing. Big up to the people that may like the stream already. Big up to the people that may share the stream. So, don't listen and body will come tell you, say, they might come inspect your place, because they know in order to get a permit, you have to have a safe place to store the weapon. So them come, I mean, I say this based on what me here, because then people are going to say, teeth strap, then you don't know that. Me read, you understand? So, normally, my understanding is that you have to have a safe place to store the weapon, so them comes inspect your premises to ensure the weapon can be kept in a safe place and such. So, at the end of the day, the getting the gun thing is a tedious thing. It is a whole responsibility by itself. Having a gun in Jamaica is like taking care of a child. You understand? It is tedious, but based on how the thing I go right now, it is an important acquisition for most persons, especially those in the business world. So I guess we still have to deal with the FLA, whichever way we take it. Or we have to hope and pray, say, if we are dealing with the FLA, as some people this time we are not criminal like. You understand? Because they're not easy, you know. They do easy. So that's the situation with that, peeps. Speaking about licensed firearm, this is one of the reasons why you need one. So let me share that story here. One of my good friends would have sent me some pictures today while I was at work, saying I should run go to the video, but myself, brother, you know, I kind of depend on government work, you know, still. So yeah, I look more. But I still not do it because the pictures are really and truly not for YouTube. They are kind of gruesome, like where three men were shot and killed by a licensed firearm holder. And you see a licensed firearm holder, they hold this here. Go on with it. See? Yeah. Like a firearm holder, big up yourself. You understand? Because some boy if you go look work. See? If they don't want to look work at dirt, that's the thing for that. Quick draw McGraw. Gun holder cuts down 3 or 4 armed robbers. I should have 4 of them big up. It reminds me of a situation in Portmore not so long ago where about 3 men run in for one man when them go in and place and the 3 of them are dirt them there now. You understand? He was shot still, but he survived. 3 or 4 men who reportedly attempted to stage an armed robbery and kidnapping in the corporate area on Thursday night were shot dead by the licensed firearm holder, Bigger Boss. Need to make that clap here longer. Zane, reports are that the licensed firearm holder was being kidnapped by 4 men who robbed him of his Toyota Coaster bus at his home in St. Andrew. When the intended victim responded in dramatic fashion, the licensed firearm holder, Zane, was reportedly able to get the drop on his would-be kidnappers and managed to pull his firearm and discharge several rounds of ammunition, hitting 3 of the 4 men. Two of the men were found on one roadway, while the third was discovered along another nearby road. The boy them run, but them drop a ground. Big up yourself. Round of applause, we say. The 4th robber escaped in the Toyota Coaster bus, which was later tracked to Duane Park, also in St. Andrew. You understand? I'm glad them find the bus. So which part were they now? So the official report from the Halfway Tree police stated that about 9 p.m. the 4 alleged gunmen who were traveling in a white Toyota Fielder motor car kidnapped and robbed a driver of a Toyota Coaster bus in the area. During the incident, the robbers were challenged by the firearm holder, and during an ensuing confrontation, 3 of the men were hit. They were taken to hospital where they were pronounced dead. What a news, sweet. Right, I know me like the news there. The Toyota Fielder motor car that was used by the alleged gunmen was seized after it crashed near the shooting scene. The Toyota Coaster bus was also recovered, as me say. So only the one man will get with it and get all the car too. Then if it crush you like. You understand, after them trace who for trace. And who forget lace, get lace. Raymond Douglas, big up yourself in the family, you know, I appreciate that something, you know. Big up to the lights of firearm holder there. They man they not play things. Someone forgot look work. You see man sacrifice and buy them things. You understand? You know the man come buy him coaster. You know the man come buy him gun. Yo, big up yourself, youth. You understand? And that for him to them, man. Boy, I forgot look work. You have to look work on mine, man. I want to hear them sitting there from brother. You understand what I say? Eh? So you know about the great prison escape of 3 juveniles recently. Xavier Enland, big up yourself. From a St. James lockup, I think. Zane. I think it was the Barnett Street Police lockup again. The famous Barnett Street Police Station where Mario Dean was beaten to death, really. You understand? I think at the police station, this them get a facelift recently, me I get to understand. So, 13-year-old Mobile lockup escapee recaptured. So 2 of the 3 teenagers who escaped police lockup in Montego Bay, St. James last week have been recaptured. And according to the police, the 13-year-old escapee was handed over to lawmen by an attorney one day of the week. The 17, one of this, so it was a 13-year-old, 16-year-old, and 17-year-old. Zane, a 17-year-old who also escaped was previously recaptured. And the police are still searching for the other teenager, a 16-year-old boy. And reports are that the 3 teens cut the padlocks off a grill at the lockup and escaped. No, I don't know if I shared a part of the story here before. But based on my information, their escape was aided by a taxi operator. I'm not sure if I did share it. I'm going to re-emphasize a point we make in our previous stream recently. See it? I'm going to read it from half of that screen here because I never scripted it over here. So I'm going to read it from over here so if it actually come up today. Because right now my screen black. You understand? So listen this now, peeps. I don't even see my face now. We are read together. Cabby reportedly helped teens to escape custody, says police source. So police investigators say they have received information that suggests that an adult on the outside assisted the 3 teenagers that I mentioned earlier in their escape from the Barretown lockup in St. James on Barnett Street. Okay. Investigators say it has been reported that a taxi driver was on the outside waiting to pick up the youngsters after they fled the police facility. The police sources said they have managed to track down the name of the taxi driver, but will not disclose it until their investigations are complete. The development means that the driver in question is now a person of interest to the investigators, but the cops on the case declined to discuss that matter at the present stage of the probe. So can you imagine that now, P? So we can't close this now because right now we're done with that. You understand? So make we soon on face. Yeah, man. I'm gonna take off this Sapphire screen too. I'm gonna delete that picture there. Images. Yeah, look so. Cause we're done with that. Boom. I have often had an issue with situations in relation to taxi drivers in this country when police are trying to detain or apprehend them and the masses fly down on police officers, in some instances wanting to beat police officers, damaging police service vehicles, in their attempt to do their job. Sometimes they are overhanded in doing their job. Sometimes they are going about it in an illegal way, and sometimes it don't make no sense. But there are ways and means to deal with that. The popular cry in these instances is police for low taxi drivers and go look for criminals. And me I talk, me I looking at camera this time, Okay, girls, I'm something for looking at camera like more time. You understand? See? That is the general cry. Police for left taxi drivers and go look for criminals. And I have said this before. And I'll say it again. Lord chatbot, big brother, why you deal with the youth? I'm glad for see the man, Hope all as well. I know a long time I know what a reason a big brother, but with that I said wait. Many taxi drivers in this country are criminals. Many taxi drivers in this country are accessory to robbery, to murders, to abduction, to rape. And many taxi drivers in this country are the perpetuators of robbery, abductions, rapes, and murders. So this notion say police fill out taxi driver and go look for criminal is crap. And mark you, I cannot sit here and tell you that all taxi drivers are criminal. That would be very wrong of me and very misguided and misinformed. You have many wonderful taxi drivers, but you have some criminal taxi drivers. Just like how you have some wonderful police officers and some criminal police officers, I see him so you go. See? So the reality is that many times when police officers are accosting taxi drivers, are criminals they want to accost. 6 or 1.5 dozen next in a lot of time. You know how many taxi drivers are getaway drivers with some criminals in other country. You know how much taxi driver bring some man go on some ends to go kill some people. So when you not come tell me about police, for low taxi driver and go look for criminal, you not idiot man. Many of the taxi drivers them are criminal, brother. Eh? So me no want you know body in me ears about police who left taxi driver and go look for criminal man. Many times police are deal with the criminal right there, so it's the taxi driver. The taxi driver is the criminal and the criminal is the taxi driver. You understand? I know sometimes the police can keep up some crap and really and truly pester some man where I try earn a legal living for them family. You understand? I know the police them give them a hard time sometimes. But sometimes the man with the police them a target, them a criminal, brother. You feel me? Some man no go here, man. But police will go left taxi driver and go look for criminal. Then the criminal and the taxi driver, sir. Then what you expect the police to do? And the policeman them when you terrorize the honest, good, hard-working taxi driver. And they must stop it too, man. You understand? Yeah. And then sometimes the police them when you lock up a taxi driver, them when a criminal themselves. So criminal lock up criminal, then rough. You understand? Peeps, you see in Jamaica here, like when you know, I love my country, you know. You understand? But I have grown to come to the conclusion that Jamaica are some idle people from time to time. Many years consecutively, there have been reports from Crime Stop that they receive prank calls daily. Crime Stop receive more prank calls than real calls. So more time Crime Stop don't even know which call real. You understand? We see in a situation where now many Jamaicans, for whatever reason, decide, say it is cute to get up and call the fire brigade when the fire not dead. Then you know, sister, we are idle. Then you know, sister, we not sensible. You know what would be nice? Say, one at a time, when some of the man them, we are call the fire station, say fire there somewhere. You understand? For them must sleep on fire and the fire station gone with them say, and the fire station are gone for them yard. Because I come like we not sensible. Because I cuss me come for cuss today. You know a long time I don't really cuss like. I cuss me come for cuss tonight. You understand? Listen this up slackness. I wonder if a parliament happening now, because I know slackness going there so like. 6,000 false alarm received by the fire station. You know see? The Jamaica Fire Brigade said it responded. You hear what them do? Responded. Them not just get the call in and them left them fire station and go and respond. So suppose now, when them go respond to the call there, Zine, one real fire there somewhere, and no fire truck now they forgot to that. And you know saying in Jamaica, it's about one fire truck we have for each parish. 14 fire truck there. I dwell that. Yo. Zine, in some parish you might have 2 or few or 3. But in many cases some parish have 1 fire truck. Chilani have 1 fire truck. You understand? The last time I saw a story. No. The 6,000 fire truck never happened in false alarm never happened in 1 solitary year still. You know? You understand? See there, Junior King 12 said sometime none of they are Lucy. You see me at table? So suppose you call down a Lucy now, you call St. James fire station, say fire did it. And the truck gone a Lucy. And then when the truck gone a Lucy, no fire no down there, one fire there at St. James. Then what is going to happen? St. Mary has around 3 to 4 for one whole parish tomorrow Sterling. You see what I'm going? I'm telling you, more time I say some things like a joke, I don't believe you. Watch me now. Between the period of 2014 to 2018, that 4 years, the Jamaica Fire Brigade received 6,000 false fire alarms. We cannot sit at our station when we get a call. We have to respond once we receive the call. So if the fire brigade receive 10 calls for the day and 10 calls are false alarm, they have to respond it 12 times. Somebody said 10, you understand? He said that these calls put an unnecessary strain on him not say limited resources, and him say resources. But me I gonna say it, unlimited resources. Noting that vehicles have been damaged at as firefighters rush to respond to what they believe to be genuine alarms. Beckford was speaking recently at the launch of the Fire and Life Safety Awareness Week 2019 last Friday at the Police Officers Club in St. Andrew. He appealed for persons to be more vigilant in preventing fires at home. He said simple safety measures could have prevented, if not most of these fires. He said that many fires result from children playing with flammable items, and so urge parents and guardians to ensure that children are properly supervised and are not left at home by themselves. Now, can you imagine, within a 4-year period of time, Jamaicans call the fire station them across the country 6,000 times, and them 6,000 times there was no fire. Then you say we are wicked people, man. Then you're surprised that we are walking and kill off one another. If we can be playing with something that is so critical as the fire services, then what if we stop for a walk and kill off one another? Nothing at all. Yo, the man them and the woman them we are call the fire station. You not go jump off in our fire, brother and sister. Cause you come like you know nothing for do. You know some people might have lost their lives and all of them possession because of them crap here. Cause I promise you that if I have one instance when somebody call the fire station say fire there somewhere and the fire not there, fire was somewhere else, and by the time them fire people if reach it, so the people they must burn down. Yeah? Why me I tell you? You see all them people there now. You just line them up, you know. And you have about 6,000 man a box them, you know. So each person gets 6,000 bucks, you know. You understand? For rapid, you know. You don't want to kill them, you know. You just want to box them like. Box sense in them, man. And box out nonsense. You see me? Sure. Big old people I get up a car fire station and no fire in the day. Why I don't know. more time I feel for just run with family. Sean Black says 6,000 bucks. Sex crime investigators launch hunt for Little Blacks. Little Blacks. Anyway, you there, brother, the police them I want to talk to you. You feel me? Investigators from the Center for the Investigation of Sexual Offences and Child Abuse in Soca are seeking the public's assistance to find Andre Fuller, otherwise called Little Blacks. Zane, Miss Pearlie Simpson, what is false reporting, Empress? What the police them for do is find a picture of Little Blacks when me do a video. Then him not go hard for find after that. See? So Andrew Fuller, otherwise called Little Blacks. And look at something else. You understand? The Royal General will tell you look what if him debout. Of Lawrence Tavern in St. Andrew, who is a person of interest in a case of sexual assault and gross indecency. Fuller is being asked to report to detectives at Sissoka headquarters located at 3 Ruthven Road, Kingston 10. The Lawrence Tavern police station or the nearest police station. See? Investigators believe that Fuller may be able to assist them with the ongoing investigation into an incident that was committed on the 14th of October 2019, but have so far not made contact with him. Fuller or anyone knowing his whereabouts are urged to contact Sissoka at 876-926-4079, the police 119 emergency number, Crime Stop at 311 or the nearest police station. Little Blacks. Police, I want to talk to you, brother. You understand? I don't know where you get yourself involved in, but the man, them want to talk to you. Sean Black, big up yourself in the family. You know, I appreciate and support something in every time. You know what I mean? So, you know, I think we can get rid of this for the time being. Bus conductor slapped with 3 counts of murder charges. But you know what the headline say? I'm a copy just as it said. I don't know if it say. Bus conductor slapped with 3 counts of murder and much more murder. The police say they have charged a bus conductor with 3 counts of murder. 2 counts of shooting with intent. Illegal possession of firearm. Illegal possession of ammunition. and malicious destruction of property on Sunday, October 27. The accused is 29-year-old Ranoy Borland, otherwise called Lenky and Rasta, of Sunrise Road in Sandy Bay, Clarendon. Borland has been charged with the murder of 18-year-old Kevon Reese, otherwise called Boise, of Inverness Drive, Sandy Bay, Clarendon. 52-year-old Warren Douglas, a farmer of Round Bushy Park, St. Catherine. And 29-year-old Havana Badal, also of St. Catherine. So reports from the Maypen police are that on the the 1st of September, about 8 p.m., which was a Sunday, Douglas and Badal were with 2 other men at a shop in Sandy Bay when they were pounced upon by 3 men armed with handguns and high-powered weapons, who opened fire, hitting all 5 persons. So the police were alerted and the injured persons were taken to hospital where Reese and Douglas and Badal died while being treated, and the 2 other men were admitted for treatment. So 5 people get shot, you know. An intense investigation was launched and Borland was arrested and placed on identification parade where he was identified, resulting in him being charged. So on to the other 3 men, because now Badal and a couple more people. Father Wavel Smith, blessings in the family. You know, I appreciate the support first and foremost. And we also appreciate the monetary contribution. You know what I think? We know the people that work hard, you know. So when you take up $1 and say teach all this is a blessing. Big up on yourself. You know what I mean? Peeps, big up on yourself. Remember to share the stream on your social media pages. Facebook, the link of the stream. Twitter, WhatsApp. You understand what I say? Everywhere where you can share. All in a plate. You understand? So peeps, on Sunday, I would have detailed a very unfortunate situation in which I pointed at the fact that there are many women in this country who are trying to have kids, but for whatever reasons, they are having difficulties in attaining said targets. And in many instances, some women are not able to bear children any at all. While on the flip side of that, we have some women as breeze blow upon them so them get pregnant. See? And many times, these breeze women, it wasn't a planned pregnancy. They are immature emotionally, psychologically, financially, emotionally. I said that already. You understand? They are living their best lives and don't want to be tied down with no children, no kids, no picnic. I said, go fat. We say another 20 if the chat reach 400. Alright, brother, me I go on and watch the peeps. We don't need to get 9 people to start watch the chat. The man said 20 more for 400. I work, the man I work. Big up yourself and brother. Everything good, sir? No. That analysis was in reference to a situation where a newborn baby was dumped in a pit latrine, a pit toilet in St. Mary, and would have spent an entire night in said toilet before the child was recovered, removed from the toilet by police officers and the fire brigade and residents and something. See? They have since named the child Moses. The child's father has since come out and say he will take care of the child. I don't know when the day before the mother dashed the child. But never mind. I soon talk to you about that lady because she in the hospital. You understand? So that happened in Coxpiece in St. Mary. Now, apparently, normally when certain things happen in the country, you normally have a copycat type of situation like. See? Another newborn found in a pit latrine. This time, not in St. Mary, but in St. Anne. You understand? Miss Annette Pierce, good night. Zin, somebody mentioned me, Tracy Carlson, this picture poster board. Okay. So I respond to that. You understand? The St. Anne police are searching for a mother who allegedly dumped her newborn into a pit latrine in Esson Castle district near Alexandria and ran away. You understand me, I say? Timo Sterling said, well, it gone over 400. I said, Comfort, where you there? You understand me, I say? The people them say thing gone past 4 bills to the brother, so do your thing. You understand? Well, you know, show 4 bills for my things them still. Lady Clark go on, Lance Crooks. Yeah, man. Miss Georgia and the same people them really are coming. Like then you I said Comfort say. You understand? Now peeps. The infant girl is now at the St. Anne's Bay Regional Hospital. You understand? Juicy J say over 400. Andre Panther, blessings. Following the discovery of a newborn in a pit latrine in Coxpee, St. Mary last week, the incident has left several residents angry. Yo, we think fly got over 400 to blur it there. Like I said, Comfort run gun. You understand, brother? Show up yourself. So now, the commander for St. Anne Police Division, Senior Superintendent Calvin Small, said the police were called around 8 p.m. on Wednesday and acting on information went to a house in the community where they saw a woman. So the woman is believed to have been the mother. So the police them see the woman, you know. But remember, so the headline say the police them a search for the woman. Yo, the man say right now, I did say 20, but the people them forwarding, so I just got double that. Big up yourself, I said Comfort. You like a birthday celebration start already. Man, I respect you, brother. It's a man of your word, sir. Big up yourself. You understand me? I say, yeah, man. So now, peeps. The police them went on the scene after them get a call. Them guard the house. See, them see the woman. Apparently, she was the mother. She's the mother of the child. So listen what going on now. They spoke to her. And as a result, they went to a pit toilet located in the yard where they saw traces of blood. Apparently, she probably just gave birth. When they looked in the toilet, they saw the child. The police officer said. The St. Anne's Bay Fire Department was contacted to help to retrieve the baby. So during the process of the police trying to retrieve the baby, the woman left the scene. Now, them police officer they need to throw down in the toilet. You know see what I go on? How them fi make the woman left the scene? Why was nobody monitoring the woman? Yes, I know so them want to get the baby out of the toilet. But come on, man. You feel what me I say? How come nobody now monitor the lady? Zine, so while they were trying to retrieve the baby from the pit latrine, the woman left. Why me I tell you? Oh boy. Ah, boy. So now, the police say they are in the process of trying to locate her. A resident said that the mother reported that she went to use a pit latrine and she went into labor. The police indicated that the Child Protection and Family Services Agency has been contacted about the matter. So meanwhile, a woman who spoke with the Gleaner newspaper, as the article was in the Gleaner, upon hearing about a second case where a newborn was found in a pit latrine, said she was deeply disturbed. Again, what a cruel act. And contraceptives free. It free. Take it. If you know you can't take care of a baby and you want to have sex, take contraceptive. Jesus help us, she exclaimed. Boy, rough star. So the mother's story is that she went to use the toilet, and while using the toilet, she went into labor. You tell me if that makes sense, because it don't really make no sense to me still. Because like the lady just going on labor, so and the baby just reports so foop, bloop. You understand? Labor sometimes take hours, man. See? If she going to the toilet and she going to labor, then you not call for help, man. Because common sense, I got to tell us if you get in a labor over a toilet, see, the baby go born down in a toilet. If so, if our story is the story. You feel me? If she was so close to giving birth, was she home alone? That is the next thing. I mean, I know, yeah, man. I'm glad to the baby alive. I'm glad to them find the baby alive, one thing. The mother take care of herself. Because if she a give birth, if she a use the toilet and she get in a labor, then Zane, what she a run go? No accident then. If our story is the story, as me say. But boy, I hope me not hear no more of them incidents no time soon, because disturbing is not the word. So the first incident that happened in Coxpeace in St. Mary, the mother of that child is still in hospital and is yet to be charged. So the St. Mary police have not yet charged the mother whose infant child was dumped into a pit latrine in Coxpeace, St. Mary last Wednesday. The woman in question is reportedly still hospitalized. The file will have to go to the DPP. When I call the DPP name in the stream, mash up. The file will have to go to the DPP for a ruling first, before any charges can be laid. And we haven't received an update from the St. Mary police in regard to that yet. A representative of the CCU said, which is the Corporate Communications Unit, creations of law. The child is said to be in a stable condition at the St. Ansby Hospital. And media reports indicated that the health officials theorized that the mother gave birth on Wednesday night and then dumped the baby into the latrine. And residents indicated that they heard cries coming from the toilet around 8 p.m. on Wednesday and quickly discovered the child, but were not able to retrieve the baby until Thursday morning. You understand? So, residents have named the baby Moses in reference to the biblical story of Moses being placed in a basket made with bulrush and placed along the river. We know the good thing about the Bible, you know, don't underestimate it, we lose. You understand what I say? So, peeps, from one sad story to a next sad story. So, you know, reach the obituary part of the situation, you know. Miss Evelyn Brown, good night. This young lady on screen is a national representative of the reggae girls. Her name is Tarania Clark. She was stabbed to death. Blessings all out. Celebrate. Oh, today I miss article woman Earth Strong now. So she started. You know, next week Friday we are balance it. Happy birthday, Miss Cole, article woman. I want them to sing for her. I'm going to sing for her on her birthday, so happy again, Selena, because I head good to start earth her. But if she want me sing, me boss her one tune like. You understand? Eh? Reggae girl, Tarania Clark, stabbed to death. That is absolutely sad. You know what is even sadder than that? Is that she was stabbed over, well, during a dispute with another female over a cell phone. Article woman said must sing. Alright, look come on when the dance a wind down like. You understand? We are dealing with some issues here now. The Jamaican football fraternity has been plunged into mourning with news of the stabbing death of a national football representative, Tarania Clark, also known as Plum Plum. Clark, 20 years old. You hear how young she be? 20 years old. The Empress don't even live no life yet. The Empress don't even maximize her potential yet. 20-year-old. She was killed Thursday night, last night, during a dispute with another female in Halfway Tree, St. Andrew. So reports from the Halfway Tree police are at about 8:50 p.m. The woman said to be acquaintances. So peeps, We talk about 2 levels of sadness already. You know? The fact that she's dead. 1. A second level of sadness is that she was killed during a dispute with another woman. The third level of sadness is that she was killed over a cell phone. And I don't know the logistics and the dynamics of the whole cell phone thing. And fourthly, she was killed by somebody who is possibly a friend of hers. Reports from the Halfway Tree police are that about 8:50 p.m. last night, there was a dispute between the two, said to be acquaintances, over a cell phone. During the altercation, a knife was used to stab Clark. She was taken to the hospital where she was pronounced dead. The other female has been taken into custody by the police. So watch me now. I hope that phone is of such where it can be sold and the money used to bury plum and the rest of the money used to pay a lawyer fee for this girl, because that must be a extraterrestrial phone, and Mars or Saturn or Jupiter it must come from. Because it can't be no phone with me know about. Because no phone with me know about now we're taking somebody's life or family. So I hope when that gold phone there with platinum internals is sold, it can cover the cost of everything, yes sir. You see what I say? Clark was the captain of the Waterhouse female football team in the local Women's Premier League, and last represented Jamaica in the Caribbean leg of the Olympic qualifiers in October. The defender was also part of the national senior team in the build-up to the World Cup, and later as part of the team in Peru at the Pan Am Games. Boy, Root Daily, I don't even know the dynamics of that. Make me kind of hear some things, but right now, it is not even my place to even get into that, may I tell you the truth. The reality is that she's dead, and she was stabbed and killed by a female acquaintance. So what was the level of acquaintance? I don't know if I say. Yeah. I don't know. You understand? But a young promising Jamaican life has been snuffed out because of crap. Whatever it was, Empress. You understand what I say, Miss Daly? Eh? So the Jamaica Football Federation expressed sadness at the passing of Clark, who it described as one of the island's most talented local base players. So I don't need for going on the rest of the things still. And she had plans to go overseas for college in January next year. So she was chanting a course and a path to greater success as she would have started college come January next year. Yeah? Michael McIntosh, blessings. Things that are way, brother. So this situation, you know, peeps, is female acquaintances. And we started out by saying it's sad. Now I'm going to show you our next story where even sadder than this. We are sure what kind of country we live in, brother. Son stabs father to death. And I have read many of these stories since I've started this YouTube thing. I have done videos and I stop the video upon them thing. I'm tired of the video them where I just murder. My channel is not a murder channel, yes, sir. So some of them video them, me need for bother watch them. Samuel Medley, me not tell you, look like we find it like Elephant Man night Friday night, yeah. We find it. You understand? So if you realize, more time me need for bother do no video because one, me not really have the time now read work for sit down and put in extensive research during the week. And during the week I mostly be a murder video stories here I come across. I'm tired of them story the family. You understand? After me no work I did those. So more time I need for bother look at them stories. When the Tyrannia story broke, me need for bother look at it. You understand? Me tired of murder video them. Son stabs father to death. And my father and I don't have the best relationship. Never have. Probably never will. But at the end of the day, my father. See? And I cannot figure out any one thing that my father can do without putting my life in danger for me kill him. You understand what I say? So if my father don't put me in a position where I have to defend myself, I can't see how else me then reach in any situation where say he might lose his life. You feel me? Mr. Root daily say things that I teach, it depends upon the situation. I'm going to say this again, Empress. I cannot see a situation where, unless I am placed in a position where my life is at stake for me to take my father's life. So I don't necessarily understand what is happening with the situation because it's not no one or two stories like this that I would have come across since the start of this a year. A man was stabbed to death in Capitol Heights, St. James during a dispute with his son. The dead man has been identified as 54-year-old Archer Luke Scarlett, unemployed, of Iris Close in Capitol Heights, Green Pond. His 38-year-old son has been taken into custody. The police reported that shortly after 8:30 a.m. an argument developed between Scarlett and his son at their home. The first thing first, a man at 38 not living in his father's house. A man at 38 not in his father's house. Minutes later, loud noises were heard coming from the house. And the son later walked outside covered in blood, allegedly shouting, "I'm tired of it now. I'm tired of it." He informed the neighbors that he had stabbed his father and they should call the police. He then walked from the yard. The police were called and upon their arrival, Scarlett was discovered lying on his back inside a bedroom with multiple stab wounds to his upper body. The scene was processed and the body and the murder weapon, a large kitchen knife, were later removed from the scene. The son later handed himself over to the police and reportedly confessed to killing his father. A resident who gave his name as Danny said that he had known Archer for years. The resident said, Archer no stop bother the youth. A man at 38 is no youth. A dog at 38 is no pup, fam. Archer no stop bother the youth. And a long time we want him to stop molest the youth. Him go prison and come back, and from him come, it's like him texted pan him own son and want drive him out of the house. We not say the youth for kill him, but we know say him tired of things I know. Me notice that the youth are start go church and try to live a decent life. But Archer won't stop terrorize him. And see it now, the youth stab him and kill him. And you're going to say this again, family. This situation should have never happened. Because at 38 years old, this man should in his father's house. And I draw my line there, so. So if the father did that, antagonize the youth, him shouldn't have faced none of that. Because him shouldn't dead there. Fingernail in one cut bad though. How can I like this? So, I'm sorry if you hear say Archer did that trouble the youth, but the youth should have never in the place where Archer trouble the youth. That's a simple thing. I don't know when Archer got prison for. Them say Archer come back and want to run the youth out of the house. But the reality peeps, a 38-year-old man, you know, in your father's house. I the truth that you can't go around that. You understand? Sad situation all around here, sir. Peeps, from the other day, we have been talking about St. Thomas in every stream. DN 970R Noble say, what you call trouble? I know me call it trouble, you not Noble. I want brother down so. You understand? Maybe the man tell him to go look work and help with the bills. You understand? We have been talking about St. Thomas in every stream. Murder left, right, and center. From Moran Bay to... What's the name? Hector's River. You know Hector's River just before you go in Portland. Right across St. Thomas. No, me hear the police them say murders down at St. Thomas. Me don't know about that. Because just the other day, they found a second body in a shallow grave in St. Thomas. This was the second such incident in recent times. You understand? Another body of a man has been found buried in a shallow grave in St. Thomas. The discovery was made sometime after 1 p.m. one day in the week here. I don't remember which week. At a yard in Pondside in Yalas. The body is believed to be that of a 24-year-old resident who was reported missing a few weeks ago by his relatives. You understand? Shallow grave settings. Now, subsequent to this, the police have said that murders are now down in St. Thomas. The discovery of 2 dead bodies within weeks in St. Thomas has attracted attention to the state of crime in the eastern parish. However, according to the police, blessings Father Gregory White, the body count in St. Thomas has actually been trending down. The police report that so far this year, the murder rate stands at only 21. We have recorded 21 murders so far this year, and that is a step down when compared to the same period last year when 25, I think, were killed. So listen to the police them now. I give them data. listen this. The man said, we have recorded 21 murders so far this year. And that is a step down when compared to the same period last year when 25, not confirmed, I think were killed. So if him not know how many were killed last year, I'm sure the number is smaller. Superintendent Marlene Wilson Christie, who heads the police division, said, so the latest murder to be recorded occurred on Wednesday when the partially decomposed body of a man was found in a shallow grave, as I told you earlier. Zane, 24-year-old Akeem Williams, that is the allegations. Zane, we have not yet identified the body positively, and I will not want to say anything further until we get positive identification, she said. So the body of another man was found in a dry section of the Yalas Pond nearly 2 weeks ago, and a post-mortem is to be done to assist in positively identifying that body. You understand? Residents of the community who gathered on the scene of the latest discovery said the 2 cases are linked. But the top cop was again apprehensive to comment. There is talk on the street, but we have no official confirmation, says Mrs. Christie. You understand? That are the sad thing in Alicat. It is possibly the most underdeveloped. Well, it is the most underdeveloped parish in the country. You understand? So, I suppose the lack of development and the lack of infrastructure and the lack of opportunities might be one of the driving force behind the crime situation. Lawful! But you deal, they say I run late. I say I run, brother. You understand? The things still are going. You see it? We know the 4 year now still, but one next half an hour we cut it like. So you have to go get it notes from earlier from somebody else. Because I'm not argue. You understand? Clarendon man charged following fatal domestic dispute. Here we go again. The Maypen police charge a man in connection with the death of 18-year-old Demoy Watson of Iron Gate district in Clarendon following a domestic dispute. Charged with murder is 34-year-old Aaron McFarlane, a farmer of the above-mentioned address. A taxi driver just bring a woman next door to me to give birth. You know what, let me move on. It is reported that on Thursday, October 17, both men had a dispute and Watson reportedly used a machete to inflict wounds to McFarlane. It is alleged that McFarlane subsequently used a stone to hit Watson in the head. Oh, the police were summoned and Watson was taken to hospital where he was pronounced dead. So now the man will get chopped dead and the man will get liquid stone dead. You understand? Yeah. You are early for the big topics. The revoked visa. Bigger than said. I think he was saying that a part of the problem earlier. Earlier he said a part of the problem was the fact that parenting is an issue in the country. That is so true. You can't go around that. Sorry, Bigger than said I kind of missed the comment them because them look like them interesting, you know. Zane and thing, him said take care of the family house and probably put in new furnishings. He should be looking to put 1 and 2 together with his son to make life better. And he's doing to make the place bigger. So Bigger than was making reference to the situation where the son killed his father. So I'm tired of it now. You understand? Sad situation. Now peeps, many times we have come here, I'm telling you, you know, be careful of the attorneys who you turn over money to or you retain to execute business transactions on your behalf, especially if you are residing overseas and doing business in Jamaica. It better you left what you're doing and come to your business and you see it go on for yourself. Because the reality of the law, big up yourself, is that many of these lawyers, I mean, I understand lawyers and lawyers got a court and judge a sentence man to 250 years. And them still do things to judge sentence them to 250 years. Like, me not get it. You understand what I say? I guess they feel that they are so intelligent and they know the rules and the law so much that they can get away with anything. And peeps, it's so harsh, but I think we are going to reach a stage in this country when you hear a string of lawyers are reported missing or turn up dead because many lawyers are playing with people's lives, property, livelihood, and money. You understand? Some of them have been getting away. But some of them shall face some dark days. You understand? You can't ramp with people, money them with their family. And the thing is that lawyers are well-paid professionals. Lawyers and doctors in this country are well-paid professionals. You understand? So are some doctors, as me what I say. Zine, it's like Gregory Isaac say. The more them get it, and the more them want. You understand what I say? Jugs, man. Jugs. Attorney is normally an attorney. But in this case, parents grow your child in the way that they may go. So, when they get old, they shall never depart from it. Something like that. They used to tell me that one of them time. attorney and her, not her friends, attorney and her parents charged in relation to, listen me, to 19 gun loss in Montego Bay. Peeps, I wonder if you hear what me I say to you. I always like the background, You understand? I think it make me pop. Not because the potential is there, it's just like the colors. You understand? Next thing we want to teach you like gunshot, Then they don't do it. See it? Listen to this, peeps. Attorney and their parents charged in relation to 19 missing guns. Yeah? An attorney at law and clerk of court, Tara Morgan, has found herself on the wrong side of the law, having been charged with 19 counts of negligent loss of firearms and 1 count of negligent loss of ammunition by the St. James Police on Monday. The attorney's parents, 69-year-old Pauline Smith and 68-year-old Courtney Morgan of Providence St. James addresses, have been slapped with the charge of operating a security company without a valid license for that purpose. How can you be operating a security company that have bought so much guns and you're not on a license? Cookie mama said, teach, turn up the AC, I get hot. The charges stem from the stealing of 19 firearms and about 150 assorted rounds of ammunition from a security firm that was being operated in Ironshore, St. James by unknown persons. When the accused persons appeared in the St. James Parish Court on Monday, the parents were granted bail in the sum of $200,000 each, with surety, while the attorney was granted bail in the sum of $400,000, also with surety. As condition of their bail, they were each ordered to surrender their travel documents and report to the police once per week. The accused are all booked to reappear in court on the 19th of December, just before Christmas. Christmas dinner probably look bleaky. The police are yet to recover the stolen weapons. I suppose some persons are suggesting that they might not have only been negligent, but some persons are suggesting that they might have also been complicit. I'm just saying what some people are saying. Because I don't know them like. You understand? 19 guns that out in the hands of criminals of Jamaica, Where we need 19 more guns on the street for, sir? Who responsible for the 19 guns them going missing? Who know about it? We don't know. So I could say court settings go. You understand? Yeah. Oh, I did miss a story in the obituary, So we have to go back to it. You understand? Sometimes you miss some things in the lesson. You have to go back and show the youths them, so them need to know that. Man and woman shot dead inside Kingston home. So 2 people were murdered at their home in Charlton, Kingston earlier in the week. Dead are 28-year-old Tiffany Wilson and 25-year-old Nardo Henry, both of the same address. So reports from the Contents Ring police are at about 3 a.m. Explosions were heard by residents who then summoned the police. And upon arrival at the scene, the police said the door to a bedroom inside the house was kicked off and the deceased were seen lying on their sides with several gunshot wounds. Don, who is a well-known JLP supporter? The liar? Montego Bay businessman freed of incest charge. Because you know, the Justice Minister say we normally beat the people them when they are charged and when they are arrested and charged and trial are go on. And when they are acquitted, we don't talk about them. So alright. The St. James Circuit Court has freed Montego Bay businessman Patrick Chung of indecent assault and incest charges in relation to accusations that he had sex with a woman over a 9-year period, beginning in 1976 when she was 13 years old. Chung, who is now 78 years old, was charged in January 2012 with 11 counts of sexual assault. However, days before the trial commenced, the prosecution abandoned 4 of the charges and the trial proceeded on 4 counts of indecent assault and 3 counts of incest. According to a release from Chung's attorney at Firm Law, the court ruled that the prosecution failed to produce the evidence necessary to prove allegations of sexual assault brought against the defendant, and as a result, the jury found him not guilty on all the charges. The trial commenced on the 7th of October after the Supreme Court, while accepting that there had been extraordinary delay over 30 years, ruled on April 4 that the trial should proceed, but that case should be disposed of no later than the end of 2019, the release said. It was later revealed in May that Chung was not in fact the biological father of the defendant, after the prosecution applied to the court for a DNA test to be undertaken to confirm the relation between the two. The attorney said Chung, who is now of failing health, has always maintained his innocence. He has expressed his relief at the verdict, which has brought to an end the agony he has had to undergo. He has specifically expressed thanks to his biological children, other family members and friends for their support and demonstration of confidence in his innocence, as well as his legal team for their persistence and commitment in putting forward his defense, the release added. So was he now taking care of that child back then as well? Hey Renee, how are you, Empress? It's good to see you. Always good to see you. You understand? Miss Sophia Kobe said Chung is nasty. So Miss Kobe, yeah, same guilty. You understand? I will know that not guilty in the courts don't mean innocence, you know. But sometimes it means that still. You understand? So we don't know still. If the situation did actually happen, it really and truly unfortunate and sad. And them things. So, we don't know. You understand? So, peeps. Lawful. Yo, teach. Ola Smalls here. Heal up. Mika 81. She's here for the first time. Mika 81. Misia. Mika. Mika, man. Mika 81. Good night, Empress, and welcome. The man pay for we big you up in our dancing. So, you understand me? I say big up yourself every time. You understand? Zane, big up yourself, Lawful, and bring more people come in, I think. You know what I mean? Adela said, John no teach. Couple days, me not check in on a Friday night. And at the same subject, yeah, teach. One bag of arms house in Jamaica. But brother, you know what thing, you know? We don't really choose the curriculum, you know. You understand? I country provider and we just teach. You know what I mean? You see me? Welcome, Empress, and I hope to see you going forward. So remember to subscribe and click the notification bell and to receive all notification from Teach. And tell everybody you know about Teach. You understand? And them something there. You're Zane. Welcome, Empress. Peace and welcome, Mika 81 for me now. Please and thanks. So peeps, one more story, then we deal with a couple more story. St. Anne cops freed of abduction and rape charges. This story was a big story back in the day. So 2 policemen who were charged with raping a woman in Runaway Bay, St. Anne last year have been freed in court. You understand? See? Constable George Richards and District Constable Andre Oilet were charged following a ruling from the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions, DPP, on the 1st of June 2018. When the case came up for mention in the St. Anne Circuit Court last Thursday, no further evidence was offered by prosecutors. As the complainant in the case could not be located, I hope the complainant is okay. You understand? First and foremost. Father Trivian Spike, big up yourself and your family. Miss Susie Richards, blessed. Here for the first time. Love the show. Big up yourself, Miss Susie Richards. Really and truly happy to have you. And remember to subscribe. You understand me? I said big up yourself. I'm glad for know you enjoy the thing. Seeing peeps and welcome Miss Susie Richards to me now. First time she there. You know what I mean? And thing. Trivian Spike, brother. Big up yourself every time, you know. You understand? Yeah, man. Ready and on, peeps. So, the complainant in the case, the lady who would have accused the police of raping her, cannot be found. I sincerely hope that she's alive and she's okay. You understand? That is important. Because, you know. As a result, presiding judge Justice Martin Gale freed the 2 cops. According to reports on the police's corporate communications unit at the time, the 2 police officers were alleged to have sexually assaulted the woman in the Runaway Bay area on the night of the 21st of May 2018. The offense was alleged to have taken place while the policemen who are attached to the Runaway Bay police station were on duty in the area. So a report was made to the police and an investigation was launched, resulting in the policemen being taken into custody the following day. In addition to later being charged for rape, the lawmen were slapped with a count each for forcible abduction and illegal possession of firearm in relation to the case. Richards and Eilert were subsequently offered $300,000 bail. So that is that. We will not know if... Boy, I don't know. I hope the lady, the girl in the case is alive and well. I may reiterate that. So peeps, one of the cases where held the headlines for a long time this year was the case involving former Eastern Portland Member of Parliament Linvale Bloomfield, Zane and Ting. Blessed daughter says start off your birthday month with a drink to unwind from life. Right now, I need a barrel to do that. You know them barrel with them store wine in a blessed daughter. What that me need for unwind from life? Life rough. Big up yourself, Empress. Appreciate the thing and appreciate the fact your member say in November the earth strong. You understand? Blessings every time. So me gonna do that. Bless up. See? Why would they go as far as to charge them? Because apparently they would have probably have a situation where they were depending as usual on the main witness Adi to be the final nail in the coffin. Zane. So I don't know. I don't know if they had any forensic evidence. Zane and thing. Me figure say that the line of reason why you approach and thing. You understand? Teacher, keg you need. Yeah, man. So, boy, we don't know. So listen this now, peeps. Bloomfield murder case rescheduled because trial should have started. Me figure say that the reason they are old, brother. So where's the forensic evidence? Why were they only depending on this girl for a conviction? Me know say that exactly what you talk. And that's a wonderful question, bro. You understand? And thing. So slain East Portland Member of Parliament Dr. Linvale Bloomfield's murder trial, which was scheduled, it was rescheduled to start today when it was mentioned in the Portland court on Wednesday, I think. Zane Bloomfield, who was also a medical doctor, was killed at his Paisley Gardens home in his constituency in early February. His nude body was found with multiple stab wounds. Based on my information, it's about 21 or 20 to 23 stab wounds. There's a lot of stabs. You understand? On the morning of February the 2nd, by his helper and gardener, investigators recovered a blooded vest, 2 knives, and a cell phone at the crime scene. On the 23rd of February, Simeon Sutherland of a Portland address was arrested after scientific evidence reportedly linked him to the crime scene. He had his bail extended when he appeared in court this week. So on Friday, his attorney Peter Champagny today would have been expected to make another application for the matter to be transferred to a different jurisdiction over concerns that the present location could prejudice the outcome. So make we see. Peeps, remember the story recently where one brother a drive one car like and lick down 2 people out of halfway tree there. Zane, remember one brother did go into the police, say him did be the official driver, and then him come out of the car to pick up passenger. I don't know how him come out of the car to pick up passenger and thing. But one next man go in a car and drive away a car. It has turned out that a lot of that is lies. Lie. You understand? The next person who the police did want, who was actually behind the wheel of the car, the steering wheel, would have turned himself in and they would have pleaded guilty in court and they have been remanded, I think. I'm going to tell you now. Zane cabin halfway tree crash pleads guilty. The men held in relation to the mowing down of 2 pedestrians on a sidewalk in halfway tree last week have been charged. Chad Ingram and Gregory Malcolm both appeared in the Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court to answer multiple charges arising from the Eastwood Park accident. Ingram pleaded guilty to dangerous driving, fleeing the scene of an accident, and operating a public passenger vehicle PPV without a license or a PPV insurance. He pleaded not guilty to failing to report an accident. Interesting. Malcolm, the man hired to drive the taxi, pleaded not guilty to aiding and abetting dangerous driving, failing to report an accident, and operating a PPV without a license or PPV insurance. Both men were remanded and will return to court on the 12th of November. You know, I am assuming if they had pleaded guilty to all the charges, they would have been granted bail. It is reported that when the cab reached in the vicinity of Halfway Tree Transport Center, Ingram swerved to avoid a parked vehicle, mounted the sidewalk and plowed into the two pedestrians, who have been hospitalized with severe injuries. So Malcolm did fear drive the vehicle. Him give the vehicle to Ingram fear drive, and hell broke loose. You understand? The owner of the car should also get into trouble. See? Maybe, I suppose. You understand? So now, peeps, one sad story before we get into the two final stories, where the most gripping news item throughout the week was the situation in relation to the Clancarty Primary School grade 2 student Benjamin Blair, who would have been crushed to death when a garbage truck got out of control, slammed into a parked Probox motor car that operates as a taxi, hit a wall, and turned over on the boy, crushing him, killing him on the spot. Sad situation. My understanding is that the driver of the truck is still on the run. The police have since interviewed the owner of the vehicle. That was a contract, operating on contract. The truck was not one of the NSWMA truck or contracted to the NSWMA, so it was a private operator and stuff. Zane, the driver would have fled. Reports are that the truck went to the school to pick up some stuff from some trees that they had cut down over the weekend in trying to reduce the mosquito population. So they had done some cleanup work over the weekend. The truck should have been there on Saturday. Apparently the truck never reached Saturday. So the truck turned up at the school on Monday after school was dismissed, but there were children waiting on their parents or waiting on taxi or bus to go home and playing about. Apparently the truck was parked under a mango tree. You understand? The truck was unmanned, so nobody never in the truck. Zane, one security guard said me the truck start rev. So how the truck start rev and nobody not in there is the next question. The truck now started in a forward motion. Me so the driver run beside the truck and try to open the door for jump in there. Him now get for going there. The car slamming on one taxi that was parked. The taxi had gone there to pick up a child because the other injured person, she named Miss Arlette, she escaped with minor injuries. She had gone with her baby father to pick up their kid. The father come out, parked the vehicle, the woman was inside and he went in the school to get the child, and that's how the truck mashed up the car. So she was lucky. You understand? The driver run left the scene. The police would have recovered a bag with passport and other documents believed to belong to the driver, so them still a look for him. You understand? Sad situation. So I would have done a video on it. You can go watch the video if you don't watch it. But it really and truly sad, peep. So, but I don't love the views them, but then it's a sad video. Then somebody if I really I push nobody for go watch it. But it did there for no one to watch it. Professional and clean as per usual. You know what I think. See? So now, peeps, one next big news item throughout the course of the week is the bombshell that was dropped in relation to the MOU, the Memorandum of Understanding that was signed in 2004, apparently between Jamaica, the United Kingdom, and the United States, that allowed those governments to secretly wiretap the phones of persons who they were interested in for transnational crime. Zane, one of the person who fell to that MOU was Dodos, Michael Cook. You understand? So a big furore has come out of it because some update and renewal of the Wiretap deal has been signed. The deal was initially signed by Peter Phillips in 2004, and they would have tapped Dodo's phone for a while until the extradition request was submitted and thing. So the Wiretap deal used to catch Dodos discontinued. That one has been discontinued. It has been modified, reworked, and renewed. So, disappearing. Zane Omari Bingham say, boy, teach me love it too. And everything good, man. Thing good. Right now, me prefer lose lesser than losing in the league. But everything good. Well done. Congrats, sir. You don't need a win them more than me too. Big up on yourself. Me sorry me lose, but big up. You understand? Gabby Dan. Big up yourself. First and foremost, say, teach. You and my wife have the same earth strong. So, I can't attend next week, Friday. Big up yourself. Big up yourself, Gabby Dan. And I guess you have to take care of wife so you can't circle. Now say a word. And a long time, I mean, I see the money and I'm more up always is well. You understand what I say? Big up yourself, brother. And happy birthday to your wife when it comes. You understand what I say? No. So, I point out that. I'm going to clear up that. Zane? The MOU was first signed in 2004 by then Security Minister Peter Phillips. It was signed in secret because the Prime Minister at the time, PJ Patterson, did not know that the MOU existed or it was signed. Phillips said he did not tell the Prime Minister because he feared, or the cabinet members, he feared that the issue, the MOU's detail would have been disclosed. Yeah? And that would have affected certain security operations. The MOU was named Operation Anthem. We have the info in your peeps. You understand? So, Operation Anthem would have led to the demise of one Christopher Dodos Cook. Yeah? So, the secret memoranda of understanding, MOU, that was used as a basis for intercepting Christopher Dodos Cook's telephone conversations has been discontinued. So, Dr. Horace Chang, in Parliament on Tuesday, said that arrangement, which was inked by Dr. Peter Phillips on the country's behalf in 2004, was not on sound legal footing. So, in essence, what the Minister of National Security, Horace Chang, is saying is that MOU, based on the dynamics of the MOU, essentially it was illegal. I'm supposed to have one next. I can't find it. What they? Because the script for the video what me use for that something here. Because this is not the script I use for the video. This is a more summarized version. You understand? But I don't even know if I'm going to find that, you know. I don't even remember what I name that. Say I can't find it. Because that one is far more detailed than this. But I guess I remember most of the thing out of my head still. You understand? I'm going to say I can't find it though. I have so many things in front of me or something, I don't know. So I could work with the one I have here. Zin? So now, as we said that, the document, the MOU was signed by Peter Phillips on behalf of the government in 2004. Cookie Mama said, ask PJ for it. Phillips publicly stated in 2011 during the West Kingston Commission of Inquiry that he did not tell the Prime Minister at the time that the MOU was signed. So, early last year, the highest court in the land, the Jamaica Supreme Court, found that this MOU was unsatisfactory and inadequate. I'm going to talk to you some more about that in a few. Zin, Chang said that that deal, that wiretap deal that existed, has been discontinued. What has happened is that a new deal that have been formulated has been signed. There are also plans afoot to sign a new deal with the UK, but they are saying that that one will operate under a different protocol and one will also be signed with Canada. So it means if America want to teach them phone, them just need to link the government and them tap my phone. But I not talk nothing on my phone. So I do even talk on my phone. That's the first thing. Yeah, you understand? So now, given the legal implications, we had to discontinue any work under the MOU. So this is the question now. If the MOU was in fact illegal and it was unconstitutional, does it then mean that the persons who would have been arrested and extradited under the MOU can now challenge the legality of their extradition? Because that is what I am no legal expert, but common sense would suggest to me, say, if I was arrested and extradited under a MOU that has been deemed illegal, does it then mean that my extradition was illegal? One if you not follow what me I say. So the people them say yes, stage. That you they mean that. So make we see what go on, because I presume that a number of persons separate and apart from Dodos would have been extradited under the same MOU that was ruled in the Supreme Court to be unsatisfactory and inadequate, which in essence is suggesting that it is illegal. Interesting. And where the document them, man? Document the solid up. Me can't find it now though. Now, given the legal implications, we had to discontinue any work under that MOU. Interesting. So Phillips, as National Security Minister, signed the MOU in 2004. There's a lot of things going on in 2004, you know. You want to know, say, in 2004, them sign over the cockpit country to Noranda. The 1st of April, All Fools Day 2004. There's a lot of signing going on in 2004, you know. I want to see what go on. I wonder where some sign in 2004. I need to do a video. Remembering 2004. Yo, Miss Nadine Kerr, how are you, Empress? So now, the MOU allowed the US to intercept the communication of persons suspected of narco trafficking, gun running, money laundering, and violent crimes associated with such. So Coke in 2011 initially challenged the legality of the MOU but abandoned that course. He later pleaded guilty to gun running in the US, among some other things. Zine, and is now serving 23 years in prison. He's now 50 and will be released in 2030. So he will be a part of Vision 2030. That year they lie. That me mean. I wonder why Coke did stop pursue it. Interesting. And I now say you know to have the bilateral agreement with other countries, you know. But those bilateral agreements should be on solid legal grounds and footings, and so as to protect the constitutional rights of Jamaican citizens. Because a man is innocent until proven guilty. So you can't arbitrarily sign an extradition order. Zine, fi no man go foreign, go face a justice system when you know say your own justice system would have signed off on something that is not legally binding. Now, Mr. Delroy Chuck, who would have received a lot of heat recently, has come out and publicly stated that the ruling that says that the MOU signed in 2004 by one Peter Phillips, the ruling was handed down by no other than the current Chief Justice, Brian Sykes. Chief Justice handed down Operation Anthem ruling. Remember, me tell you, I saw the edit name. Voiding the 2006 Security MOU. Says the Justice Minister. Delroy Chuck says it was the Chief Justice. I don't know why we did need to hear this. This never did need to come out in the public neither. Seeing who had ruled that the controversial Memorandum of Understanding signed by Dr. Peter Phillips was inadequate and did not constitute a proper agreement between the two states. The MOU facilitated the sharing of wiretap information between Jamaica and the US. Minister Chuck says the Chief Justice expressed concerns about the agreement which was inked by Dr. Peter Phillips when he was National Security Minister. But let me ask you a question now. For the Chief Justice to have ruled on the MOU, it meant, or it means that somebody had to have brought the matter to the Supreme Court. Who brought the matter to the Supreme Court? And why was the matter brought to the Supreme Court? I now say I never did for God, because if it is illegal, it is illegal. But my thing is that who stand to benefit from pushing this? Because you see, police, pastor, and politician, me not trust none of them boy, the rude boy. You know, me need to forget that as a soundtrack, as a local meme type thing in a stream. Yeah? And down the list I said, teach no one we hear Bruce Golden attack to do this. Me? I do want business with them, miss. You answer to me, I say, you see me? Adila said, teach, I need some jingles. Probably. As the stream go on, you know you add a few things along the way. So now, that are the question when me ask. Minister Chuck reiterated that the honest administration, before we reach there, so, Dr. Peter Phillips was criticized for signing the MOU with the United States without informing then Prime Minister P.J. Patterson and the cabinet. Now, this is my next question. You see, if I was... It's not even a question, it's a statement first. You see, if I was Prime Minister at the time and Phillips signed the MOU that I don't know about him, I fire him. No question asked. Me no want to hear no story. Me, the Prime Minister, is the Minister of Defense. Remember that. It's not a portfolio, but it's a thing. And if a decision like that is made on behalf of the country where me run, not him running, where me run, and there was no discussion had with me, who is the chief public servant, the Prime Minister, and him go behind my back, go sign deal, possibly trying to work an angle for him own personal progression and ambitions of becoming Prime Minister eventually, immediately me a fire him. Forthwith. You understand? So right now, Peter Phillip should then harass again. Because I'm money in politics. Because I'm did harass one time like, you know. PJ was a very forgiving man, you know. Remember when Phillip Paulwell mash up NetServe, him say, oh, it's youthful exuberance. $200 billion. Me say, if I was, me say no questions not asked, you know. Because what this man do is sign over my people to America without my knowledge. Me say, me a fire him immediately. So this Anansi story about him never shared with the Prime Minister or the Cabinet because he feared disclosure. Me say, when me say me a fire him? Yesterday me a fire him. You can't sign a deal like that without the Prime Minister knowing. Is he the Prime Minister, sir? Eh? Man, yo, me tell you say a party shop run sometime, you know. You understand? Party shop business. Party shop. And right now, I didn't even taste this. Now juicy beef patty. And mother's patty. And mother's patty no nice, you know. Yeah, me I say, yeah, man. It's the even one of a good party shop we are. Dolly house thing we are play. You understand? So I go on. So peeps. The big news today is that Daryl Vaz, Mr. Portland himself, his American visa has been revoked, cancelled, scratched. And remember, you know, peeps, Daryl Vaz, you know, was an American citizen. But in order for you to be a member of parliament, Adila say, I saw you no rule now, go to prison. In order for you to be a member of parliament in Jamaica, you cannot hold any other citizenship. So it has to be renounced. And in 2008, Daryl Vaz famously renounced his American citizenship. So you must get visa for go to like me and you. And now, them techie. The US revokes visas for Daryl Vaz and Mr. Scandal Bag, Phillip Paulwell. The amount of scandal attributed to Paulwell, they must have a bag, a scandal bag. You understand? I'm not picture with the two of them, Panny, right? I never remember the picture there. You understand? But me have pictures, you know. It's two of them not the Panny like, but we can, you understand? So I guess I just look at the Depot on him face when he here. I never this a picture still, but that's I say. You understand? So now that me I say Gregory White, if dual citizenship mean you have more than one citizenship, you can't sit down in a parliament without with dual citizenship. You only have to have one, which is Jamaica. You understand? So now, I saw a man do this, oh look, I go to saw Phillip Paulwell look. Over here so like that one there. I'm out home like him also. You understand? Yeah. The United States visa of Daryl Vaz, who is the minister without portfolio in the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation, long sitting so. We love long name things in this country. See, in the office of the Prime Minister, he's also MP for West Portland. And Kingston Eastern and Port Royal Member of Parliament, Phillip Paulwell, has been cancelled. You understand? You see word? C-A-N-C-E-L-L-E-D. Cancelled. Spelling bee, me thing there now. May I have the origin of the word, please? I guess it is English. May I have it used in a sentence? please. Daryl Vaz and Phillip Paulwell microphone has been cancelled. May I have the pronunciation again? The word is cancelled. Okay. CANCELLED. Gone on our back island. Spelling bee me there. That may I tell you not to. Vaz confirmed the revocation on Friday morning. The minister said he was notified of the cancellation in the past week. You understand? Adding that, as usual, he is 100% upfront, whether it is good or it is bad. So a cookie at the moderator said, thank you, Mr. Williams. You understand? I'm going to wait for my next word. Probably corruption. I try to spell it until I come back. You understand? Alright. I use it in a sentence too. Yeah? Vaz indicated that he is now actively trying to ascertain the reason or reasons his visa was revoked. Me tell them, you know, as a man who teach geography, you see when rain fall, everybody all stop. It's just that some people all stop stronger than some. You know, some people like deck them all stop, and some have dechromastic and some have zinc like. So it's zinc I go hear more than the decking. You understand? So right now, it rain a fall upon John dechromastic or stop. You understand? Yeah, man. As long as I see that I may be ineligible, I need to get the clarification, and that is what I am pursuing, said Vaz. He stated that if he is unsuccessful in having his visa restored, he will resign from the cabinet, as he would not be able to carry out his ministerial functions. I don't know why I laugh at that, you know, but it just sounds funny like. You understand? So like him we talk about. Zine, he also shared correspondence from the US Embassy which informed him that subsequent to the visa issuance, information has come to light. What's in the dark has come to light, that you may be ineligible for a visa. If you would like to travel to the United States, you must reapply. The visa of the members of the Vaz family remains intact. Vaz famously renounced his US citizenship in 2008, as I told you earlier, after his election to the House of Representatives in 2007, was deemed ineligible by virtue of his dual citizenship. So he had to renounce that. So I saw him get visa like. Now, the latest development, you see, marks the second time in 8 years that a minister in the Jamaica Labour Party government has had his visa cancelled. In May of 2011, the Energy Minister James Robertson admitted that his visa and that of his wife Charlene were revoked. Meanwhile, in a statement, the man with the scandal bag, Phillip Paulwell, this afternoon, who is currently in Cuba, says no reasons were provided for the revocation of his visa. He says he was advised that if he intends to travel to the US, he would need to reapply for a US visa. The East Kingston and Port Royal MP and Shadow Minister for Science, Energy and Technology says on his return to Jamaica next week, he will be in touch with the US Embassy to seek further clarity on the revocation and use the necessary channels to seek redress. It has also been revealed that several members of the Jamaica Constabulary Force have also had their US visas cancelled. I have one question to ask about that. As usual, the US Embassy does not comment on individual cases. So no reasons have been given for the revocation in any of the cases. The police officers who would have lost their visas. And this is just a question from the DJ. Question. Kingston met no AK. Questions. How guns come in a JA? Who run the airport, the wharf, and the docks and the bay? Yo, more time, you know, easy, you know. You understand? The police officers who would have had their visas revoked, are they currently or formally a part of the security detail of any of the two politicians mentioned? This is just a couple of questions from the DJ. Questions, Kingston met no AK. Questions, how guns come in a JA? Who run the airport, the wharf, and the docks and the bay? Oh, you mean? Emergency, we are suffer around here. Around here, man, are dead things stuff around here. Crime scene, tall up, man, I go for around here. Mr. Man, what you doing for the gutter around here? Two party, but at the same sad song, them a play. Poor people, money lean back and rock away. Them raise everything from Isle to Craveney, yet all them not raise up. Everybody pay. Portmore, me born at this, so me yard say, so me not pay no toll for cross the causeway. Mr. Bruce, Mr. PJ. Yo! 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 Level! So peeps, a man losing him visa. It happened to regular Jamaicans, pan a regular. So a politician thing, you know. I guess a politician problem. I don't know who are gonna solve them. You understand? But the embassy say right now in order to fly. You understand? You have to reapply. You see? It no matter if you wear a jacket and tie. You understand? Yo! Yo! So peeps, that are the situation. I know persons are curious as to why the visas were revoked. I have absolutely no idea. And I'm being serious about this now. See, more time, I have to enjoy some things a little bit. You understand? Normally when the US revoke visa, it is for some security issue, purpose, reason, some things that are viewed to be untoward. I do not know what kind of information they would have come across, because they say subsequent to the issuance of the visa for Vaz, information has come to light that suggests, say, if you take a visa, like, through election I come per rearrange. We love Portia Simpson, we love Babsy Grange, but if they not on a new page, me not wearing a green and red again. Me and wear beige. You they stop like they gonna want change. Them dog live better than with them outrage. You know how much innocent you they are 100 man in the cage. So peeps, in recent times I have been me see some people I make some reference to a particular case of the past in the comments. So me not even address that, you know. Teach, oh you know report that news. Which news, Adela? Which one? Talk to me there. So I have been speaking very fervently, very animatedly, very passionately in recent times about my brother, what go on youth, about wealth creation. As I would have said to people before, I was born into a poor family. I grew up a very poor child. You understand? 3 guns killed by the lights of Firearm all. At this morning happen, brother. I talk about it in a stream earlier. I did their work when I get the picture of them. The picture of them grew, so I can't use them neither. You understand? And if normally when I do the videos them, if me not no resources to use, my video, I am not the star of my channel. I am not the star of my video. The information is that. You understand? So I like supporting resources like video clips and pictures. You understand? To give a added dimension to the story. I just me that still. But me did I work when in general send me them. But me talk about in a stream since night man early. And me give Bo 7 round of applause to the likes of Firearm all that 3 never day here. You understand? We clap him like Zane, right? A portion of them get Adela. Yeah man, you reach late man. But one good 7 gun salute. Round of applause salute. Zane? Now, edit and repost that story. Okay. Oh, you mean cut it out of your stream? Possibly. Watch me now, peeps. And as me say, for me, I have made some wrong decisions in my life. See? Oh, look like it's stream crash. I have made some wrong. Did the stream crash just now? I don't know. I have made some wrong decisions in my life. We say 3 out of the 9,000 Kalmar. I would have wasted some money when I was younger, focusing on the wrong things. Zane, shoes and clothes. I guess probably the fixation with shoes is that I grew up many times with only one pair of shoes doing everything. I even went to school at one point barefooted. So I suppose the fixation for me was shoes, was probably trying to compensate for when I was growing up. I would have spent a lot of time focusing on clothes, wanting to look hip and hype. You understand? And partying. Nothing wrong with buying yourself some nice clothes and some nice shoes and partying. But as somebody who would have dealt with it the wrong way and probably excessively, I can say to persons in the stream who are younger than me that that is probably not the way. Moderation is key. You understand? And the reality is that when we're young, we spend countless amount of money on things that are not important. That is the reality. Zane? And when we get old, we are feel feet and a struggle and people that take step away and we can't live comfortably when we're old. I am still young enough to realize what is important, and one of the things that I find important, for me, it's not about seeking wealth as in being filthy rich, but it's about being able to live a comfortable life and being able to afford the things that I want. And I think a part of that is self-sacrifice. I think a part of that is saving. And one way of doing that is to make the money that you have now work for you. You understand me? I say you don't need to work your money, you know. You need to make the money where you have work for you. And I think one of the best ways to acquire wealth and possibly generational wealth is on the stock market. Jamaica has one of the best performing stock markets in the world. Jamaica's stock market has been rated number 1 in the world about 2 times for the last 5 to 7 years. Imagine that. With the whole Wall Street and Hong Kong and Tokyo and all about the place, Jamaica's stock market has been rated as the best performing stock market in the world at least 2 times in the past 5 to 7 years. That is amazing. You understand what I say? So now, Shower Posse say I think it's a lie. What is a lie, Shower Posse? There are many Jamaicans who would have strike it rich trading in the stock market. And since I have delved into the whole stock market, I find it to be fascinating. I am trying to learn as much as I can. I'm sure a person say our money is still down. What I think you're talking about the US dollar. The US dollar now nothing to do with the Jamaican dollar, with the stock market, brother. We don't trade US and the stock market. We trade Jamaican dollars. You understand? So the US dollar has nothing to do with the stock market. So if that is the parallel that you're drawing, I am not the expert here, but I can tell you straight up because I buy stocks and a Jamaican dollar me use buy them. So I don't know if you have any US stock trading in Jamaica. So the stock market has nothing to do with the Jamaican dollar, and the US dollar and the US dollar has nothing to do with the stock market. 2 different entities. Yeah? Alright. I also feel that IPOs are a way of getting your feet wet, feeling a way around it, and learning from the persons who have been doing it and who know it. You understand? I would have started by acquiring a fair amount of shares in the Wickton IPO. And an IPO is not for a quick turnaround. It is more of a long-term investment. So if you're going to spend money in an IPO, you're going to know say it's going to take a while for you to really start. With the Wickton thing, it was sold for 50 cents, and when it started trading at 83 cents. So immediately, you would have made at least 25 to 30% on your money. It traded today for 99 cents. So there's almost a situation. So today, if you had bought Wickton shares, Zine, you would almost can collect double your money today if the right people then purchase the stocks when you sell them. So if you had spent $1 million on Wickton, and that me spend, I got that, on Wickton shares, today you would have made $1 million on those shares if you did sell them and the right people purchase them. You understand me? I say that is making your money work for you. Since my Wickton acquisition, Zine, I would have paused for a little bit because I may have some other stuff I deal with. Zine, I would have purchased stocks in Carreras. I would have purchased stocks in Wesinco. And Wesinco would have been the biggest IPO in the country's history before Wickton in terms of persons who took it up. There were about 30,000 persons who bought shares in Wickton. Zine. But Wesinco is still the IPO that would have made the most money so far. The government is proposing an IPO for Trans Jamaica where them say I gonna be the biggest ever. Me I want a piece of that to see, but we get to that. Zine, I would have also acquired shares in JMMB. Zine, and we are planning now for acquire shares in our IPO. We are come out in about a week. The Lumber Depot IPO. I have not seen the prospectus as yet. The prospectus is that document that gives you the breakdown of what the company plans to do with the money, how much money they want plan to make, future expansion, debt and liabilities of the company, so you can now work out and see if this makes sense for you to invest in. So before I go there, this is a list of the IPOs that will be coming up soon. So the First Rock IPO, I don't know nothing about First Rocks, I can't speak about that. The JPS IPO, remember the government has about 51% shares in JPS, so they are going to float their shares. I think I want a piece of that too. Trans Jamaica Highway, I definitely want a piece of that. Marathon Insurance Brokers, I don't know nothing about them. Mailpack, AJS Aviation, and the one at number 8 is Lumber Depot. Zine, that one will come about a week or so from now. I suppose when the JMMB APO ends. Yeah? Zine, the JMMB one is been sold for I think $38.75, and the minimum units you can acquire is 300. You understand? Zane, somebody who is knowledgeable told me that what you need to do is to build a portfolio with not too many stocks, but acquire as many shares as you can in those high performance. I think the best performing stock on the stock market is the NCB stock. It is now trading for $202.99. I'm going to need a piece of that, but I'm going to get around to it yet. Zane, and it is always important for you to purchase shares in companies that you actually use them products. I use Wesinco products regular. I am a customer at NCB, so I'm going to want some. So I'm going to buy piece of NCB. I am a customer at Scotia, so I'm going to buy some shares at Scotia because I am a customer. I want to be my company. I am a customer at JMMB. Zina, them deal with my stock acquisition and thing. So I buy some shares there. So you understand what I say? I use Light, so I'm going to buy some shares on a JPS. I use Highway 2000, I'm going to buy some shares there. So you understand what I say? So I when I build my own house, I go paint it, so I'm going to buy some stocks at Berger. You understand what I say? So you purchase stocks from company that you use on a regular basis. So you are owning a piece of the companies that you are using their things. See, I regret not buying Wesinco shares, but my sister bought some. You can still buy them in a Nicky. You understand? Is that it probably got more expensive now. I never buy it when the IPO was out because them time I'm never into the stock thing yet. I am still learning and things. So these are some of the IPOs that are coming up, and I am interested in 3 of these: JPS, Trans Jamaica Highway, and the lumber depot. Lumber depot is the one that will be coming out soon. Alright. So I'm going to give you some info for the people that are interested. Lumber Depot is a subsidiary of the Blue Power Group. Blue Power is the company that manufactures the Blue Bomber soap. Okay, me never get around to the Sagicor thing in Nicky Floyd. Me never get around to the IPO, the none at all. I kind of beat up myself for that still, but I one of them things. You understand? You probably can buy some shares one of them time. See? So now, they are going to now list Lumber Depot as an independent company, Zine, because they want to expand. Lumber Depot, as it says, it provides lumber. Zine, it operates in Garden Town up in St. Andrew. We soon talk about the manufacturing, the construction sector in Jamaica is booming. You have housing developments being built left, right, and center. So it means there will be a constant demand for products supplied by a lumber depot. So the possibility and the projection for growth is very high. So you're going to invest in a company when you see the potential for growth being high. Lumber Depot is one of them country there. It's one of them company there. Mayberry Investments has announced that the initial public offer, which is an IPO of shares in Lumber Depot, a subsidiary of the Blue Power Group, will open within the next 2 weeks. This was earlier in October, so about 1 week now. The company is seeking to raise between $350 to $500 million, which will be used to recapitalize the company located at 17C Gordontown Road in St. Andrew, which is at the heart of Jamaica's university town, serving the communities of the St. Andrew Hills. You know, some rich communities up there, so. The indicative sale price is between $1 to $2.20 per share. And that is what we need for talk here, so now. Imagine if you have 10, if I don't know what will be the final sale price, but the indicative sale price is going to be between $1 and $2.20. So look, think about it now. How many $10,000 and $20,000 a waste from time to time? Candy Diamond, good night. How many times we got a party and we floss 10 grand and 20 grand? How much that 10 grand and 20 grand make after your floss? You're drunk and get yourself in a problem and all of them something there. Zine, we are buy shoes for 10 grand. You understand me? I say we are waste 10 grand and buy phone card a month time. I put on girl phone. You understand me? I say, and them a call next man with the like. You see? So the reality is that if we really and truly assess our lives, Zine, enough of the people when they watch the stream gone out, we don't talk about visa. Them people, them probably have their money already still. Zine, we are talk to the people and we want to make some money. You understand me? I say? So now, when you're looking at your life, you will realize that if you really analyze, there's a lot of wasting of money on a monthly basis. Some people love the hype life. Some of them forgot the poshest restaurant for take picture for post on Instagram. Instagram and mash up enough of our life. Because some we see some people on Instagram and live them life. And we don't know how them come from and live them life. But we want to live the same life. And we don't have the means to live that life. So some we start sell out. Talk, me come for talk tonight, you know. You understand what I say? Instagram and mash up enough of our life and our meds. Because everybody want to live the Instagram life. Everybody wants to go here, there, and everywhere every week to post pictures on Instagram. And some people even borrow money, go bank, go borrow money for go some event for post pictures of them go. For put on Instagram, for get likes. What you said to me? Eh? What you're saying to me? So many of us continue to be bossy sufferers and bossy slaves. When there's an opportunity here for us to start to seriously reposition ourselves and reassess our financial life. I can be honest with you. I can tell you this. My basic goal each month is to spend $30,000 on the stock market. And I have been doing that for a few months now. That's my goal. And no matter what else I do amount of time, I do that. Sometimes you spend more. Because right now me I get old. You understand? And me want in my old days. Me not have to depend upon no pitney. My thing balance. Because I kind of start my thing later than some people. Because I was an eyeglass one at a time. I be a party with the pan and them something and girls thing and them something. Them things don't come cheap. You see me? So now I am making the sacrifices because there are things I want, you know. You understand? But I want them, I don't need them. So me I make the sacrifice. Mark Fraser teach it like I come to save Jamaica. No, you know, brother, we just share the little info we have and the little knowledge we have with the people that are willing to listen. You understand? See? So, here's an opportunity now for you to spend $10,000, what in a few months can become $20,000 or $30,000, or in 5-10 years can be $300,000. And you not do nothing, you just do that. And many persons, you could have tell them this and them rude to you. I born poor, I don't want to die a poor man. You understand me I say? I never get nothing from my parents them because them never have nothing. I want my youth them to get something from me. You understand me I say? This is an opportunity for us as a people to realize what is important. This is an opportunity for us to earn. My favorite phrase these days is passive income. Me lay down in my bed and my money I make money. What you mean? Me nah have a stress and a slave on government plantation and my money I make money. And I now go sit down and depend on my stock portfolio to live my life. That is something else where we are work on in the background while we are work on something up front. You understand what I say? So if your dollar can make $2, what is the crime in that? If your dollar can make a few cents, what is the crime in that? We continue to waste money to floss and endorse. Zine. And it brings me back to the point the other day. We saw a situation where Louis Rankin, may his soul rest in peace. When he died, his family set up a GoFundMe campaign for say him children them for gas him something there. This was a man who every time you see him, the amount of gold chain him have on and broke him neck. A be iron motor vehicle you see him a floss and him a endorse. So how come now? When Louis died, we are here say Louis was living hand to mouth. How come? How many entertainers we see a floss and a endorse and a walk with 500 man back of them and 30 woman back of them and then after a while you hear say them a suffer? Because we nah make the financial decisions them. Dexter Road, big up yourself for the future. I not even did bother touch. I one video me do on Teddy Brockshot. One. And it was the video that he died. So when all of them things are come out, me I say me not even pour no more indignity upon the man thing. Because so many people are do that. Me didn't even bother trouble it. Because it was very troubling to me when me really looking at it. And that again when me really look upon me thing and me and say, yo, John, no teach. You can't make them things reach you. You understand what me I say? We not famous like Teddy Brockshot. But we not plan for ton Brockshot. You feel what me as a family? And me not mean that in no disrespect. I just the reality of the thing. Many artists in this country floss and endorse when them up on the top. And you all live a better life than some of them now. And me I say, this is, you have stocks where I sell for 80 cent family. $1. Wickton's IPO was 50 cents. And you tell me, say, you couldn't find $5,000, $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 figure spend buy some shares where you could then sell now and almost double your money in a few months. So imagine now when you do this consistently over a long period of time. Zine, I have known, me know people who say them buy some shares down a Carib Cement about 5-6 years ago. And not even the members say them buy the shares. And when them check it back, a $3 had $1 million in them shares account family. Somebody must buy some shares in a Barita one long time and name member. And when them check them thing a $3-4 million family. Because of how the stock has valued, has increased. The value of the company has increased since that time. You understand? So yes, you're not going to make riches overnight. Unless you're really lucky. But this is a long-term investment. And me I encourage the people them out there. For start, I know many persons in the diaspora who want to get involved in the stock market. As I said, there's a channel on YouTube called, I don't remember her name, but a Khalila, what's her name again? Enriquez, I don't remember. From Nationwide that runs the channel. Zane, remember me telling you, Zane, she's doing a sterling job in terms of trying to educate the population about money matters. Zane, many people as I teach, we love when they talk about stocks, so me I try to learn it, and me I try to learn it for myself as well. You understand? I have learned a lot in a very short period of time. Zane, me don't know it like some people. You understand? But me I try. So now, the indicative sale price for the Lumber Depot IPO will be between $1 Jamaican dollar and $2.20 per share. The announcement were made recently at Mayberry's investors briefing for Lumber Depot in New Kingston. So the principals of Mayberry and Lumber Depot, who were the main speaker at the briefing, were cautious in not giving out much detail about the IPO. They say it is due to the fact that the prospectus, which I explained to you earlier what that was, will accompany the IPO, and that is not yet out, citing certain Financial Services Commission regulations which prevent them from doing so. So the shares in the IPO would be listed on the junior market of the Jamaica Stock Exchange. And in giving an overview of the company, Chairman Jeffrey Hall pointed out that Lumber Depot has been earning solid growth in revenues and profits, with approximately $1.1 billion in hardware and building material sales in 2019 alone. Now, what's that again, peeps? So you will know Khalila Reynolds, thanks to Moy Sterling, a very beautiful young lady, if I might say so myself. See? I think we need to meet her, you know. Alright, but never mind. Lumber Depot, year to date in 2019, when not done yet, has made $1.1 billion, a profit of $74 million. What they are trying to do is to expand. So if they expand now, you know, think they're going to make more money. People always go want material to build houses and all sort of things. So there will always be a demand for a Lumber Depot. There will always be a demand for Carib Cement. There will always be a demand for JPS because people need light until everybody gets solar. You understand what I say? Kobe best ones to teach me. I have to buy some shares here now. Watch me now. He said the IPO will secure solid a cash position for a Lumber Depot, which will be well positioned for competitive procurement and growth initiatives. Noting that the junior market listing creates a possibility for raising additional growth capital with an attractive tax status, because when you trade on the Jamaica junior market, you get a tax holiday for about 10 years, so you don't pay tax. But consequent, so Blue Power is trading on the stock market, you know. So people are saying, why Blue Power not just create an IPO as Blue Power with Lumber Depot as a subsidiary CMA. But them smart, because if you trade on the junior stock market, you get a tax holiday, so you don't pay taxes for a while. See it? But after 10 years, when the tax holiday is finished, you will now have to trade on the full Jamaica Stock Exchange. So as I said, I learned that 5 years. Timai, you see, Timai know it more than me. Timai say 5 years. You see what I go on? So me I learn, him I learn. Him I teach me the answer. And big up yourself, Sterling. Sterling look like him know about it. You know. Sterling look like him is a sterling investor. You understand? So now, They must say the lumber depot chairman pointed to certain developments in the market which makes the business environment favorable to the company, such as the reduced interest rates and reduced government debt, which is now driving construction growth, which has increased by 3.4%. So if construction is booming, it means that a company that is involved in construction will also boom. So 5 years, 5 years tax break and 5 years so the first 5 years is complete tax exemption. So it's a tax holiday. And the next 5 is 50%. So it's really and truly a decade tax holiday. But okay, I understand, Kels. Big up yourself. I appreciate that. Zin, in addition to the government policy regarding lower mortgages by the National Housing Trust and reduced transfer tax and stamp duties to drive the sales of housing starts. You understand? So now, may I give you a little bit more detail. So questions after questions about the IPO were asked by the Caribbean Business Report. Among the questions raised was whether the proceeds of the IPO would be used to pay down on debt, expand the business, or to pay the major shareholders for the portion of the shares they are selling. And why not float the IPO to raise capital jointly for a lumber depot and the soap manufacturing subsidiary, which is Blue Power. Zin, enquiries were also made about the amount of equity and major shareholders that are selling to the public in the IPO, but they never get an answer. However, Director of Investment Banking at Mayberry Investment, Tania Waldron Gooden, in her response indicated that the approximate percentage of issued share capital in the IPO would be in order of 20% to 40% of the company's total shares. So they are basically selling between 20 to 40% of the entire company to the public. This is as a result of 100 million to 200 million in newly issued shares and approximately... never mind that. That is a long story. Lumber Depot has been in the business for about 20 years. That is important. The long and short of the story is that Mayberry say it is a definite buy. I do not remember Mayberry getting any call on stock purchase wrong in recent times on IPO. I am still waiting to see the prospectus, as the prospectus will be a more detailed breakdown of the company's intention for growth and investment and what is the company's liabilities and such, so you decide. So I not tell nobody say them for run go buy. Zane, I am a member of JMMB. As a matter of fact, I don't even go into JMMB to buy stocks anymore. I buy stocks myself. They have a thing that they call money line. So all your accounts are in front of you, Zane. So you can transfer money to your stocks account and purchase stocks when you feel like. You don't have to wait for nobody. It will take a few days, yes, but it works very, very efficiently in my opinion. You understand? So I only went into JMMB one time to purchase stocks, and those were the Wickton shares. Since then, I have been purchasing all my stocks online. See it? And you follow your thing. Every day I check my portfolio. See which stock now trade positive, which stock me lose pan today. What I saw me monitor me thing. Yes, and work me a work. So yeah, peeps. So me I encourage the ones them who really and truly want to make some more money. You understand? My portfolio has made probably $150,000 to $200,000 since my start. And I don't like me I buy no million shares. You just buy the right stocks. And you know with the stock market there are going to be fluctuations. So someday the stock will trade positively. Someday it will hold firm and someday it will decline. You understand? So it is not something where you just make money. There are going to be fluctuations in everything. Like anything in life, there are winnings and loss. You understand? Zane? So Nicky Floyd said I bought stocks through JMB Moneyline last Monday. See, so the thing work. Stock prices change twice a day at opening and closing bell. Yep. So that is the situation, peeps. As I say, I learn it. The people that in here will know it. You can link me up and teach me some things. I don't issue with that. I'm willing to learn. You understand what I say? I try to make some money in a peeps. You understand? I want to build my business. I want to build my life. You understand? I want to take care of my wife. Boy. You see me? So that's how the thing go. But I like it. I find it very interesting. I like to see my money making money. I don't know why. I don't know why people don't like that. Barita has the cheapest rate currently to buy and sell stocks. You understand? Yeah, but you see, through me bank with me couldn't bother go one next institution when me have no account with and them something they are sterling. You understand me? I say, what me want to do I buy some Barita shares, but me not get round to it yet. Barita, Proven Investments, Scotia, NCB, Carib Cement, JPS, Trans Jamaica Highway, Lumber Depot. So we have built a portfolio. Me like my money, me like lie down in my bed and see my money and make money. Probably Sagicor to Nikki. Nikki, I sell me some Sagicor stocks in here and see she just said teach, you know what I mean? Teach, it gives you a high without using anything toxic. Me not tell you cook it, me love it, I like it. You understand? See? So peeps, I eat that tonight and a lot of people stay during the discussion, a lot of people left. Because when we started, we were over 500. But everything good. It's not a problem with the 400 though. You understand me? I say some people come for certain stories and gone. Big up on yourself, piece. So I appreciate the support. So that's my thing. I will, as soon as the IPO becomes public, I will share. What I have done so far, like the money we did have to keep me through that month. Because I not even remember say the IPO there come up. So normally, you know your budget, your savings there, so you buy stocks there, so your US account over there, so your business account, you try to save some money for buy things and for your business. Everything. I never remember said this a come up. Somebody kind of what me do, the money I did plan to keep me through November, me transfer it to me shares account over JMMB because me even bother want to use that. Me don't know me gonna survive 3 months and I lie. But that is how serious me is, but because I would have bought shares already. This mountain, October mountain, so I would have bought shares again, November mountain, but this IPO come early November, so me have to get a piece of it. So the money when me did plan to take me through November, me send it gone over JMMB, gone stay over there, so account me put in and now me can't touch it unless me go over there. So that all serious. You understand? I want some of the shares. You know what I mean? And that's how you think the serious thing. You understand? So peeps, you know what I think on next week Friday, this time my birthday night, birthday celebration. You understand? I will be older. Zine. And I'm taking stock of my life, pun intended. You know what I mean? And them things. Me need a piece of the IPO. So you think of Kobe, I don't know if you're there yard still, Zine, but you can link Mayberry or Barita or NCB or JMMB. You understand? And I think NCB have a very efficient app that they call the Go IPO app where you can buy stocks anytime, anywhere, any day, and them things there. So probably running upon them too, because I'm a customer of NCB as well. And things. So I don't know it still, but I need some of my NCB shares. You understand? But I want to build a portfolio, then I start buy the NCB shares and buy more NCB shares each month until make me have about one good enough shares. You see me? So that's the thing the piece. Big up on yourself. It was a joy tonight for all the reason about that something here. Like, me enjoy this. Like, me tired for come here, come talk about murder. You understand? This is something positive. This is something uplifting. This is something encouraging. This is something refreshing, family. So me enjoy that something here. This feel like when me I teach geography. That's how me feel when me I teach geo. Me frisky and me I move all about the place and me I all the vibes and me I all about. You understand what me I say? So when me I teach I mean I vibe more time. You understand? Me need to record what I'm in class, you know. And me couldn't watch it like. You understand one of them time? You understand? Before me top teach. Because you know so that kind of they run the corner. You see? We need to talk on that some more. Big up yourself in Kovalcho O'Connor. Blessings in the family. You see? And thing. So now, big up on yourself, peeps. We'll do this again Sunday, 8:30. Make it a date and don't be late. And as me as I really enjoy that discussion tonight. And nice little vibes and different vibes. You understand? Miss Evelyn Brown said, oh, old is old. Too old. I know some people in here know my age because my mother did come on last year come say, talk about my age. Ah, boy. You understand? So I know them going to bring it up next week. See? And things. So that's the thing there now, peeps. We have to look out for ourselves because it don't make sense just sit down and say, yo, nothing now go on. See, nobody now do nothing for you. So you have to do it for yourself in the family. You understand? And it's not about a story about that same stock market activity there. Yeah, brother, me I work on it, but me kind of learn it. You understand what I say? and thing. So, you know what thing go? In a sense, we sit down and complain and say nothing now go on. We have to make something go on. Zane, it no matter if you make $1, if you can save 1 cent out of it or 1 cent that's saved. You know what I mean? And the reality is that many of us, I am guilty of that. I have been guilty of that. I am probably still guilty of that. Many of us waste money from time to time. I have been one because you know that I use, I am kind of into the Apple ecosystem a little bit now. I've always been an Android Windows person. But for the channel purposes, I just think Mac OS works better for what I do. You understand? I edit with Final Cut Pro. Final Cut Pro is only on Mac. Zine, so I have become a little bit more invested. Zine, I also use my phone a lot because sometimes I go do some work, I don't want to carry my camera gear, everything just too heavy. You understand? So the channel phone is an iPhone 7 Plus. I have been wanting to upgrade my iPhone for a while now. I have not done that. Zine, I have been wanting to buy an iPad Pro 12.9 inch, 1 terabyte. I'm putting it out there. See, I have not done that yet because at the end of the day, those are wants, those are not needs, and the channel is still a run. Zine, I am still efficient without those things. You understand what I say? And thing, yo, so me nah get no big up again, sir. Richard now. Balla dog, yeah, Balla move from here and go to because me I say for the first time since the year started, you come and talk about big up. You never see me talk about something, sir. Big up yourself, brother. I hope you say alright and I'm glad to see you. Man, I talk about get rich. I mean, see, no change of the teachers. I mean, see you, man. You understand what I say? Killer, big up yourself. See, so those things for me are wants. I don't really need them. If me get them, you then take them. If me get them, you then take them. So right now, me only buy things that are important for the channel, what I need for the channel, are things that are important to my personal life. The rest of things, right now, I don't buy a shirt for go back to work September. I like me have clothes. I don't buy a shoes to go back to work September. I have shoes. You understand? They might not be new brand, but them still brand. You understand? New. You understand? So you have to know what you do and you have to do a sacrifice. You understand what I say? I have people in my life who they want to go out every weekend or twice for the week for the month. And you have to pull back on certain things because you have a bigger picture in mind. You have to sacrifice some things. You understand what I say? Just the same thing that you have to burn your belly and drink salt through wooden spoon until you can drink it straight. You understand? That's the thing that peeps. You see me? So, probably for my birthday, I treat myself a little and probably upgrade my phone. Or probably hold the iPad. Because the purpose of the iPad, sometimes I leave home, Zine, and I want travel light, but I still want to edit and them something there. Zine, and you know the whole Apple ecosystem in and now. So them things are important. You understand what I say? And thing, my Android phone, my personal phone want to upgrade for, and I like me can't upgrade my phone. I just choose not to do it because me have more important things I focus on right now. My business me a pre. You understand what I say? Zine, me want to stop work for the government. I have said that 1,000,000 times. So if me can sacrifice upgrading my phone, if me can sacrifice and don't buy an iPad now, it means I can buy 10-30 phones down the road and 10-30 iPad when the thing balance. You feel what me I say? You have to sacrifice today. Them say if you want good, you know have to run down. You understand? So you have to sacrifice today to see the greater good tomorrow, family. You understand what I say? I just my thing there right now. You understand? You have to give up certain things. Certain lifestyle you have to change. You feel what I say? Right now, the excitement thing on my mind. And for many areas, I not like crowd for the first. That's a part of the first. I'm not in the crowd thing right now neither. You understand? I grew up past it already. I've been around the block. Yeah? So, certain, you just, as you get older, you get more mature, you reflect, you learn from people experience. You understand? And there are many persons watching the stream who are older than I am. And I know them still not there where them want there in life. And them still want to make some more money. Think wise and think right. You understand what I mean? I say, lock your eye and save. A lot of cutbacks we can make a month time. You understand what I mean? I say, drink one less Guinness, drink one less beer. You understand what I mean? I say, Zine, buy one less shoes, go one less restaurant. Zine, the money when you use go restaurant, sometimes you can cook for the week with that family. You feel what I mean? I say, yes, you want to live your best life. But you can live your best life right now by living an you can live your best life in the future by living an okay life right now. You understand? Me need to get into motivational speaking and that's one of the next thing I'm going to do when I stop teaching. People are going to pay me for come talk. You understand? Because we have some stories to share now. You understand what I say? So I don't go and put on the money. But come as someone on the children in school come talk. Encourage and motivate them. Some big people place to and them sitting there. You understand? You see, that's the thing that now peeps. You see? So, I ramble and I digress. We're going to wrap up now. Next week, Friday, you know, I'm going to stream Sunday, I'm going to stream Wednesday, but some people probably not going to get to none of them stream there. Next week, Friday, I'm my birthday. Last year, the birthday was on the Thursday and the stream was on the Friday. This year, the birthday of the Friday, the stream of the Friday. Make it a date and don't be late. If you not come here, go pre you know. You understand what I say? I have a very good memory, you know. So if you never there, I'm going to say you never there. You understand? Like, I don't walk with my register go class sometime and the youth them say, sir, oh, you don't mark your register. I say, okay, don't move, wait. You understand? And when me go back to class, they must say, but sir, you're not easy, you know. That's how we say. Remember, so if you're not there, I'm going to know. And we're going to have things. You understand? So next week, Friday, I don't want to come here come talk about no debt. Nothing. On my birthday, we're going to find some positive things to talk about. If it's a couple foolish is going, we're going to talk about it. You understand? Probably by that time the IPO would have been out, so we probably can talk some more about it. And get some more info about the whole thing and share some more thing. And as Royal say, we probably need to do a video about that whole thing there. So I'm going to work on that too and them something there. You see? So next week Friday, but we're going to stream Sunday again. See, and we're going to stream Wednesday night. You know, a call-in stream that. Friday night, I'm going to allow some calls to come in to, because you know, a birthday. You know what I mean? So that's the thing. Go peace. Your people, them not left tonight. You know? IPO for what company? For Lumber Depot, Nikki. So just type in Lumber Depot IPO. The Observer would have done an article on it. See, you can also search for it on YouTube as Kalila Reynolds' channel has it. See? So she would have spoken about that recently in one of her most recent videos as well. And Mayberry has recommended it. So if Mayberry recommend it, you know it's a go. So make we see. You see me? So peeps, enjoy the rest of your weekend. You understand? On Friday night, we know some people are going to touch road. You understand? If you must drink, do not drive. If you must drive, do not drink. You understand? Have a designated driver. That driver there for just drink water. Right now, some man not for drink no water neither. You feel what me I say? And thing, when you leave the house, leave the big old headphone them on the yard. Them headphone you want to not hear nothing around you know. Want to draw attention to it. Look on my head how big. And then when me put on this, my head look 2 times bigger. Then I'm more attention me I draw to myself. My head big already plus this. That didn't make no sense. And then now you see me I talk loud because you not hear nothing around you. You not hear the carrier blow yourself to come out of the road. You not hear people tell us you run because somebody a come for rob you. You not hear nothing. You understand what I say? You don't stop separating yourself from the environment, family. Comes, how you doing, Empress? You okay? Zin? Them Bluetooth headpiece that, look here, it don't connected to a belt or on a shoes. It must connected to a device. People want to know which device it connect to and them are going to want it. Somehow look here, man. We're too ostentatious as a people. We have to show things. Why? You feel what I say? Peeps, protect yourself, man. Stop drawing unnecessary attention to yourself. People are prey, so you need to pray people. Always try to have command of your environment and a sense of your surroundings. Zin, walk with only the cash for you need. Them only for gold chain and gold ring and chopperite and gold watch. Yes, you work hard for it and you earn money by it, but man will take it from you and man will take your life. Stop drawing necessary attention to yourself. If you must take public transportation, try to travel in a group. If you cannot travel in a group, know the do's and the don'ts. Take the license plate number. Send it go give somebody. Describe the car. Describe the driver. Tell people you're there. Tell people where you go. If I ever want somebody. You understand what I mean? I say always follow your instinct. If it feels wrong, it is absolutely wrong. And above all, trust no one. You follow me? I say for the people them every move them make them post and share it on social media, stop it. You have people in your contacts where sit down and look for every move you make and them have ill will and ill intent. Many times when we face perils and dangers in this life, is people who know we are where we know. And sometimes we invite it for ourselves. So nobody no need for no baby girl say you alone there yard and you alone go there yard for the weekend. Nobody no need for no say you got a bathroom go bathe there now. You understand what I say? Nobody no need to know say your people them gone a foreign. Nobody no need to know say the barrel them come today. You understand what I say? Be careful, man. You feel me? Zane? Next thing I know, for the people that want to live them personal life on social media, I want to go in, man. I want to tap it now, come say, them love broadcast them life too much. You see it? Nobody no need for no one go on in your bedroom family. Yes, you share your spouse and your partner from time to time because no tree not growing on them face like. You understand what I say? But nobody no need for know every twist and turn your relationship make, yo. Nobody no need for know say you just don't have sex family. Nobody no need for know say you got have sex. But tell us right now the only thing left for social media, missing from social media is the people start live stream them sex, you know. You understand what I say? Cause it happened already, but I mean regular. So you know you are tuning in for the couple the live stream sex tonight. And for them tomorrow night. I that's the thing that nothing else not did their family. You feel me? So who for live stream sex we are gonna watch tonight? Yo, peeps, we don't need for wise up, man. And peeps, you need to remember say whatever you do on social media have a way of lasting a lifetime. Most place of employ now when you apply and they shortlist you, they are checking your social media history. If you go up a US embassy right now, them a check your social media history, brother. Uno need, yo, me tired, more time I feel like me I waste my time. But for the people, he who have ears, let them hear, sir. I can only talk, you know. You understand? My grandmother used to say, you can't carry the cow, got the water, you can't force it for drinking a family. And me I tell the people them say, looking at themselves, fixing a thing. You understand what I say? The dumb people with smartphone syndrome, we need to cut out that something in the family. The smarter the phone them get, the dumber we get in a Babylon, yo. You understand what I say? Me never see so much dumb people in my life. And me never see so much smartphones, so do the maths. The smarter the phone them get, the duncer we get family. You see me? We need to fix that something there. You understand what I say? No love, no left in our way. Everything we in our way are social media, you know. You feel me? Boy, me I tell you. Peeps. Right now, me I go on my bed. So I want to say Miss Joan Gray, big up yourself. Kerry J, Miss Sophia Kobe, Miss Millicent, you know what? For me big up some people too. Cause right now, it's work me a work. So I'm even ready to leave like it. Gonna give me like a minute. Because this is someone who too. You don't learn idea, you know. I come here more time, come talk to you. No, learn. You understand what I say? So peeps, let me do some housekeeping. First thing, for the persons who are here for the first time or who haven't been here in a long time, yes, I have a second channel. That second channel is where I show the sexy side of Jamaica. The beautiful vistas and scenery. You understand what I say? You don't need to go subscribe to that channel there. And yeah. I know the people that subscribe, but teacher don't upload pan it regular. Yeah, me know. Me have plan to upload pan it. You don't give me a little time. But you need to go subscribe. You name Jamaica. You understand? No matter how Jamaica get bad, we not left here. You understand? Land of food and water. Nothing we not short. You know what thing go? So go subscribe to the second channel. That name Jamaica, Zane, and thing. So that's one. Secondly, people often reach out to me and say, Teach, you know, say I don't really love a super chat thing. How else me can contribute? You can go contribute over Patreon. So Patreon is where you sign up. And every month, if you want to teach $1 million per month, every month them take $1 million for your credit card and give teach. Suppose you want to give teach $1. Every month, them debit your card and you give teach $1. It's simple maths. One thing they do. When you want to cancel it, you cancel it. So suppose last month you give teach $1 and this month you want to give $1 million. Then you do that. Suppose this month you give teach $1 million and next month you want to give him $1. Then your maths up a thing. You understand what I say? PayPal also available. Because it's work me work. You understand? Jerking chicken alone can't work. So that's the PayPal link. So if you and all of the information in every video description and in other one here too. So that's a PayPal. The My Cash App thing now work for me. Come like My Cash App now and me get no cash. So I don't know. Me nobody look on it. For the people them who want to wear something when I teach them our Jamaica and go to the merch store go spend some amount of money. The ladies them want the nice bath suit them with my name on the breast like yes so that in there. You understand? I just say put my name still like. You understand? And thing on the tank top them and the leggings them with my name on the leg, the tie like, you know them things there. So the ladies them can get them things there. For the general them know you want some pullover like, them things that they there. You understand? You know you want some sleeveless, you know you want some long sleeve, you know you want some regular tees. You know what I think go. The next channel, next in name Jamaica brother, let me post it back there. So you just go subscribe right now and come back. You understand? Yeah, man. Zane and thing for the general, them want some duffel bag for carry the whole of money, whole heap of money. That did it. Knapsack did it. Everything did it. You understand what I say? Some towels for the girls, them lay down on the beach with my name beside them body, like, that did it too. Then everything is there. So you don't need to go over a merch store or spend some amount of money, like. You understand? For the people them when watch America and all about the place, England and them places, when you open a video, the merch store, a shelf is below the video itself. I show some of the things them. If you want to drink out of one cup, we teach them, then everything is there. You understand me? I say if you have your phone and you want to put a teach them sticker, it is there. Then if you want to put something on your wall, a mural, it is tired to talk to. You understand me? I say peeps, Zane, and if you need to contact me directly, Zane, you can email me at teachem16@gmail. You understand me? I say you can go follow up on Instagram if you want. That's the next way of reaching out. So that is Teach Them 16. I don't want everybody have Instagram. If you want to follow them on Facebook, it is simple. Teach Them. You understand? You don't have to search for that. They just type in that and you're good. Anyway, you go type in Teach Them. Just look for the logo. Don't know the logo. Because there are some people who use the channel name to, you know. But everything good. You understand what I'm saying? For the people that want to reach out to it directly, live and direct, but not it inform. So you can just call me. So text me and say, Teach, this is my name. I am a viewer on the channel and I want to speak to you about that. You call me. Sometimes you call me and I don't get you. You don't get you because I do work on them things. So that's the channel's number, the WhatsApp number, 321-6425. You understand? I know you will call me, I'm going to return the call. More time I'm just busy. As Ryan King said, in favor of my fans here, my love, no bad. I read comments but can't reply to all. So sorry if you get a scene or me missing your call. You know what I think? We've been too focused on government plantation. But me try. You understand? Some message take me a while. Some calls take me a while to respond to. You know what I think? Me is only one man. So peeps, yeah, me take care of some housekeeping things. So Patreon is there for the people who want go the route there. You understand? Some people say, Teach, me really don't like the super chat thing because it kind of loud. Some people say, Teach a Western Union, sometimes I don't have the time. People send me money at Western Union sometimes and it take me all 2 weeks ago. Me just don't have the time. I know nothing personal. You understand? So them place there, Patreon, Zane, PayPal, super chat, wherever. If you're going at the clothes store, go buy something and me I get the money. You understand? I don't know nobody else. Teespring and collect them things. I feed them shirt them and I them do the printing, but then me get the profit like. You see me? So that's how I think. So peace, we appreciate the support. And the second channel again, I don't need to go subscribe. Zane? I get lazy sometime and I'm tired most of the time. I'm not lazy, but I'm just tired. And I like me not have content can upload them. Alright, I'm gonna upload a video on Jamaica tomorrow. Zane and thing and Billy back. Bill back in momentum. Peeps, big up on yourself. Enjoy the rest of your week and I'll see you on Sunday at 8:30. Make it a date and don't be late. Don't look for it. Get book for it. Wednesday night, call in. I don't know where to talk about it. Depends on what I go on in the country. Next week, Friday, November the 8th, shall be great. The Earth Strong, the Born Day, the birthday. You understand? That night, they want to have a vibes and drink up Muscat or 2 Guineas and eat piece of cake and reason and get tipsy and... You know what I mean? Talk to the ladies them with a sexy voice like and name something there. Peeps, big up on yourself. Walk good. Step with ya. Oh, I'm not done big enough yet and I did say I'm going to do that, don't. Then me can't break my promise. And me I say Miss Sophia Kobe, Miss Bernadette George, we keep it class tidy. And who not behave, you understand, not be a flagging from them nagging. Kobe best fan, big up yourself in the camps, manners and respecting the Empress. Father Rupert Williams, Cookie Mama, Robert Rowe, Kerry J, George White, big up yourself in the Lightsmith, Dexter Rowe, Kanaika, Andre Panther, Miss Nadine Kerr, Zane, all of the people in the building, the Royal General, big up your damn self in the brother. You know what I think, you know? You know what I mean? Mike Jones, blessings every time. And Miss Ingrid Theatre, go on, mummy from Canada. Article Woman. Oh, me if you sing for Article Woman, you know. You understand? I mean, I'm a man of my word. Me probably not a man of the voice, but me is a man of my word. My throat kind of, you understand? But me I got bust a one tune. Happy birthday to you. You understand? A cold bomb settings. Happy birthday to you. Voice a fight me. You understand? Happy birthday, Miss Cole. Happy birthday to you. I not tell you man right now a cold bomb settings. You know what I mean? Dexter Rowe, big up yourself, you. Lady Clark cover her ears. Lady Clark, you think that's so bad? You understand? It's not good for me ego, you know. King T, oh yeah, dealt with you. Carriage, nobody come talk. I know you don't want me sing for you. Shani Design, want go on family, Miss Joan Grace, Miss Article Woman, a thumbs up her thing there. You know, can't. I phone her birthday. You understand me? I say, Sadiq Reed, blessings in the family. You know what I think of Miss Evelyn Brown. You understand? Ingrid says she love my voice. I mean, I know what I'm doing. Juicy J, big up yourself in the family. You know what I mean? Peeps, Omar Blake, manners and respect. Miss Millicent Thomas back there. I never know you're still there. I think you're going to sleep. Mr. Matt, big up yourself, you know. For the people that may watch when I comment tonight, manners and respect. We appreciate the support something. You know. Miss Joan Grace, a lone cold bump. And the place hot like. Boy, I tell you. Peeps, big up on yourself. Excelus or Sexilus, I don't know if I say pronounce it now. Say big up, love the program. I appreciate the support family. Craig Creation, brother, what you deal with? And when you and Paula go out on a date, let me know now. Me come video it. You understand me? I say, peeps, big up on yourself. Walk good. Step with ya. Sunday, 8:30. Make it a date and don't be late. Don't look for it. Get book for it. MNG says, teach still your class. The people in the want me go say a change the order them still watch better, then me can't just leave them like that. You understand me? I have to wait till them parents come pick them up. You see me? Michael McIntosh, big up yourself in a youth. Ingrid, how for birthday? Article woman, no, my name member. Wait little man, you see me tell you? You understand? Alright, I'm gonna wait little, cause we can't bother with you sometime. I wait till the parents come, cause I don't want no rubbish truck on turn over pound here. You understand? I have to keep an eye on. Finnar, the man with the girls, them say a star. Lawful! Man, well, like when the girls, them bra full. Ah, boy, you know, I'm going to go with bed. Michael McIntosh said the 15th of female strong. I say November man in the building. I see I heard in the family. Jam One Express truck in LLC. Jadi, what you do with brother? Positive vibes too. Man, as I respect in the family. You had a brother TV with Tasha and nonsense. Essence. Blessings, you know. You understand for the people that we have passed through for the first time tonight. Big up on yourself, you know. Miss Dawn Dixon. Blessings, my friend. How are you? I think it's the first time I'm seeing the name. If you're here for the first time, big up yourself. Zane Bala Douglas. Call the name before you start talk foolishness in our stream again, brother. You know, say a one link said we and a one family and a one love. I know every man not get to pass through every week, but you know we're still there. Not change of the killer, yes sir. Me same one. Samuel Medley said the 17th time wife birthday. So just bring everybody in our stream Friday night, make a party. You understand? Cause from November start, every day is Christmas. Oh yeah. You see me? Robert Rowe, I don't know if I did hear that before, brother, but big up yourself, you know. You know what I mean? And thing. So we are wait till more people if it's stream and them something there. Essence on the like up a stream before you leave. Then when you hear good instruction, if you follow it, you understand? Come say teacher, vibes it. Big up yourself in the Empress. You know we have a time, sometimes the topics them so heavy, you know, Empress, where you're just emotionally drained and mentally drained, but sometimes you have to, you know, taking teeth cover heartburn, yeah, sir. Yeah, come say, stay up, look man. God favored me, want to go on Empress. Andre Panther say you take still striking teach, yeah. Because you know say some students it kind of pick it the Ministry of Education yesterday, and apparently there was a carrot that was dangled by the ministry. Howard Harriet 45, Zane Askell 45 or Jacksonville, Florida. Big up to all of the people that I watch from Florida. Blessings family. Zane? And apparently the government had suggested that them can find $400 million for pay the lecturers them, but apparently the lecturers them said them not in that deal there. Rebellious unique. What you mean no man? What is it? You understand? And thing. So apparently the strike is still on. Zane, you need an award. What kind of award? You giving me an award, miss? Zane and Peace, Rebellious Unique is a closed store on Instagram for plus size ladies, the fluffy divas, the confident, full size women. You understand? So you can go check it out. Rebellious Unique, Rebellious Boutique on IG. So if you're living in Jamaica or you know somebody in Jamaica who is plus size but still trendy and classy and wants something to improve them voluptuousness, like, you understand? Some good clothes over there, like. You understand? Come on your bed, laugh. Zin? So, you can go check out Rebellious Boutique, peeps. You understand? Some good clothes over there. So, peeps, me go on my bed now. You understand? Them say me if you stay a little longer. Some people say me go on my bed. Some people say, yo, feeling the good energy from you tonight. Blessings and a positive vibes. It's a positive vibes, don't you? See the thing go? You understand what you say? Oh, so Juicy J I watch from Jacksonville too. And peeps, before me go off, Omar Blake start right the cleaner teach. See? Ingrid no easy, you know. Doc G, since I've started the channel, one of the persons who have grown to respect a lot on the channel is Doc G. He's a lawyer by profession. See, and he resides in the United States. As I've been telling you, he has been very sick. You understand? As a matter of fact, I woke up to a message from him this morning. A number of messages this morning. He has been having a rough time of it, but he continues to fight. And the message I woke up to this morning said, Teach, look at the time of the morning and I am up because of discomfort. This has been a long and hard struggle. It has been years of it, sigh, but thank God I am a man of strong faith and will. You have no idea how many things and plans have come crashing down because of my prolonged illness. Trust my word, Teach. Many people would have buckled under this type of strain. But I keep going. Getting old is not a good thing. Laugh out loud. Hope you are okay, my friend. You understand? I have immense respect for this gentleman. He has been having a very rough time of it. But just for the persons who pray, keep him prayed up. He's a warrior. Zane. And thing. The last, I'm sure he has no issue with me sharing this. We spoke again throughout the day. And the last message he sent to me says, but Teach, in 2003 they found mass on my liver, pancreas, bladder, prostate and seminal vessels. And I beat it when no one thought I would last a year. So he said he beat it when no one thought I would have last a year. So Teach, I can do it again in the name of God. You understand? So every time I talk to Doc, you understand? Really and true, like Doc has become like a brother where we never meet. You understand what I mean? I say that is the type of friendship we kind of share. You understand what I say? And thing. So when you see him on the channel, he's probably watching now, but probably he's tired or probably he's too weak to watch. But when he get the opportunity to do so, he does and he comments, and it's always most intelligent and insightful comments. You understand? So he's one of the persons that I have grown to really and truly appreciate. I appreciate everybody, you know, but I mean, we would have had discussions about a myriad of things. He would have helped me out on certain issues. As I said, he's a lawyer by profession, even though he's not in Jamaica. You understand? So we kind of have one little brotherly bond, and somebody I respect a lot. So keep him prayed up, peeps. I am sure as soon as he's able to come back, he will. Scotty is still trying to come to terms with the loss of her mommy. Zane, she would have come back to work yesterday and thing. She come and say she want rice and chicken. So maybe have to cook rice and chicken for her and thing. So she improve a little, you know, she laugh when she can, she cry when she can. But what they have for her said we and thing. So for the persons who are in the channel WhatsApp group, she is the other administrator in the group along with me. So she's there. She probably muted it now because you know she has been mourning the loss of her mommy, still grieving. So you can still reach out and heal her and them things. You understand me? I say peace. I take my talk too long, you know, still me go to bed. Big up on yourself, almost 12 o'clock, almost Saturday week, you know. You understand me? I say big up to all the persons who have birthday today. Big up to the persons who will have birthday tomorrow, Sunday, and the whole of November. Big up on yourself. You understand me? I say, you know, next week Friday a problem. You understand? Only Teach them can solve them. Peeps! Big up on yourself. Enjoy your weekend. Be careful. Don't OD nothing. You understand? Moderation. Walk good. Step with Jah. Sooner Sunday. I'm out.
Teach them. Hey, yo, hello. Send the message and make it reach them. It's Teach them right here. Representing.
Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment below. Remember to like and share the video. Don't forget to subscribe for more awesome content. Follow me on social media and check out the suggested videos on screen. This is Teach saying, until next time, walk good, my